Yes, Eric the Midget.
Beat me, right? It'll be me, Jerry, and Salazzo. So, set the meet. Now, when I go, I can't have a gun on me, right? If Johnny Fratto can figure out a way to have the gun put there, then I'll kill them both.
I like it.
Eric, what were you thinking?
We gotta do The Godfather with Eric.
Yeah, Eric, what were you thinking?
Eric goes on a nice long vacation.
Nobody knows where.
We're back here and take a knee.
Now remember, Eric, two in the head.
Eric, why would Johnny drop everything
Roll slow. Don't roll fast and drop the gun while you're rolling slow.
Eric, why would Johnny drop everything he's doing and risk his, future?
He's got a young child.
Yeah.
To go take care of a rub out for you.
Hey, that might be the reason I do go. Okay?
Honestly, Eric, why?
I don't know the answer to that.
Leave the gun. Take the cannolis.
And you didn't even ask for a favor. You commanded him.
And why do you think he does things like that?
You think Johnny does shit like that?
No.
Evidently you do.
He thinks I'm a very good talker. I think he thinks that I can.
You could, kind of go over and say to the guy, listen, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, but why should he be running around looking for that guy?
For Jerry.
I told him I need the yearbook to find me.
Yearbook.
Where else am I going to get this motherfucker's number?
I want you to question everyone in the Key Club.
Yeah.
Wow. Let me take a couple of phone calls. Johnny Fratto and Eric the Midget on the air. Eric announcing, too, that he peed the bed the other night. Is that the first time Did you do that? Is that, Eric, is that the first time you did that?
First time since I was a kid.
Yeah.
But he did it on his birthday, so maybe there's some kind of thing about that.
Who's got to change the sheets?
Nobody. I didn't get it. Just stayed in my pants and my boxers.
Wait. You sleep in your boxers?
Yeah.
And you're saying the pee stayed in your boxer?
Well, I had PJ pants over the boxers as well. Sleeping pants.
You wear boxers and PJ pants?
Yes.
He'd better, because he's peeing the bed.
Should wear a sponge.
Isn't that kind of warm with PJ pants and boxers?
No, light material.
Yeah. And you're telling me the pee didn't get into the bed? That's a lot of bullshit. That bed's got pee in it, bro.
I woke up fast enough.
Do you have an under mattress? Like, what do they call that thing, Robin? It's like
the mattress pad?
Mattress pad. Yeah, do you have a mattress pad?
Yeah.
You do. So pee's got to be in the mattress pad and the sheets.
No, trust me. First thing I did when I got back is I checked the blanket I was laying on top of it, and nothing was there.
The pee was all in your pants?
Yeah.
What, were you lying on your back?
Yeah, well, kind of.
Oh, you were like a fountain?
His life is amazing, because what about the time of the message, 1:26 a.m.? What are you up all night just plotting murders?
Yeah, he does. That's what he does all his best work.
1:30 in the morning, that's what you're doing.
Was it like, were you trying to sleep and it was just in your head that this guy had, like,
I didn't get the message until this morning.
Yeah, but Eric, were you, like, lying in bed, like, fuming mad? That's why you had to make the call to Johnny and give him the command?
Yeah.
Yeah. You had thoughts?
He's got that boss mentality. Where you think something's going to do it.
Johnny, your dad was a boss of all bosses. Was he that same kind of guy? I mean, like, because Eric's very forceful.
No wonder you like Eric, Johnny.
I don't. Maybe that's why I liked him. My dad was very forceful. Yeah.
The capo de tutto capo.
I don't think my dad would ever order a hit on a guy about ramps, though.
Eric, is this the first time you've ever called for a hit?
Yeah.
No.
Well, yeah. So you only did it once.
Well, let me just say something. Those ramps were even there before Billy Joe Armstrong of Green Day went to that school.
Right. In other words, you weren't the reason that...
So Jerry deserves to die.
For those of you who don't...
Jerry deserves, Robin. Jerry deserves to die.
Well, you know what, though? In all fairness, I mean, Eric, just in case you didn't hear the call, When Eric was in high school, this guy called up, says he went to the high school and he hated Eric because the construction noise from having to build ramps every minute.
It ruined his high school.
So I think the guy was just trying to be funny, Eric.
Right. Well, you don't laugh at Eric.
He's still got to go, Eric. I think he's still got to go. After that, I hate to see Eric get weak at this point. You know what I mean?
Eric, please.
God, who knows? There could be some, we could place him somewhere.
Eric, could you please explain to my audience and to any law enforcement people listening that you would want no harm to come to Jerry?
We want no harm to come to Jerry.
Yeah, Eric, you explain that.
We don't
Eric,
want
tell him.
Wait, what is that, Eric?
We don't want any harm to come to Jerry. We just want an apology.
You like Jerry.
All right,
Tell us
that's
to
better.
buy Jerry an ice cream cone.
But even if he doesn't apologize, no harm will come to Jerry, right, Eric?
Right.
Right.
Well, so you just
you
wanted
guys
a
gotta
little...
understand, I don't think I'm his only contact.
Eric, you didn't
Who
call
else
any
did you
other
call?
sons of mob heads, did you?
No, I don't know any.
I have a call in to one of the Gambinos.
You know what you ought to do? You know what, Eric? This might sound a little evil, but you should invite Jerry over for a sleepover and then pee on him.
I have a call in to Gummo Genovese.
Eric, why do you think you peed all of a sudden in your bed? What was going on?
I drank a lot of water and stuff before I went to sleep.
No, that might be bad. Yeah, Brian, go ahead. You're on with Johnny Fratto and Eric the Midget. Brian, you're on.
Hey, Howard.
Yeah.
This guy, I love him. I love him. Before he was irritating, now I love him.
See?
Why, because you putting out hits on people?
You have to do an animated the wheelchair comes down, he's pulling out his gun. Oh, he's too much. I love him.
No. He doesn't get his hands dirty. He has
That's
Johnny
right.
do the dirty work.
Do the dirty work.
You got to have Johnny in the cartoon.
He won't do the felonies. He wants me to do the felonies.
Yeah. He wants you going up the river. My hands are clean.
One thing, that guy Jerry, he sold out the old man. I don't want to see him anymore.
I work in the olive oil business.
Hey, Mark, you're on the.
that's right.
Mark's on the air in Harrisburg. Mark's on the air in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. Go ahead, Mark.
Hey now. Howard, I have a theory.
Go ahead.
Johnny lives in Southern California, right?
Right.
And that's where Richard Jeni just died. I think he heard Eric say, "Take out Jenny."
And you think he hit Richard Jeni?
Jenny.
See what you did?
You see what you did, Eric? Johnny went and killed Richard Jeni instead of Jerry.
The wrong guy.
Come out to you.
Holy shit.
You mean-
Got the wrong guy.
See how dangerous it is, Eric?
Tony, you're on the air in Denver.
Hey, now.
Hey.
Hey, Eric the Midget is nuts, man. You can go to jail for
That's
saying
right.
that.
That's
and he wanted to be roasted by you guys. He would have put a hit out on all you guys.
Yeah, I mean, Eric, what about that? Would you put a hit out on us if we roast you?
It would have been like the St. Valentine's Day Massacre if that happened.
Eric?
I answered no.
Well.
Well, we can't tell. I mean, all Jerry said was he had ramps built at the school.
Poor Richard Jeni.
But he lied.
You should talk to a cop. If Eric really thought, Johnny was capable of that, is it a crime already? Maybe he could go to jail right now.
Yeah, Eric could be doing some time.
We'll visit you. Don't worry, we'll send you a file. I'm filing my...
You're going to be in a little jail.
So what are you in for, Mustafa?
Let's clarify. Eric thought he was saying go talk to him about this.
He did?
Yeah.
And then let him sleep with the fishes.
Yeah, now.
I got to tell you something funny. All these fuckers on this show that say that they can't do things, that call you that they say they can't get anything or just from being on Howard Stern's show, I got that 1 versus 100, and the other night I did Identity.
Yeah.
But both shows came from them hearing me on your show.
Of course. You're Johnny Fratto.
So fucking funny because they were fucking agonizing over what I am because I said I won't say I'm a mobster. I'm not going to say that. You could say that because newspapers have written it, but I'm not going to say it. And they brought in a whole bunch of people like a legal team to talk about what can you say. And so finally this chick's sitting there and she's an attorney. And she says to me, okay, so your father was a mobster, but you're not a mobster, but the newspapers and things say you're a mobster, correct? And I said, yeah, correct. And she goes, well, have you ever gotten a felony? And I went, yeah. And she went, oh, this is good. This is good.
Yeah.
So that was their whole thing. So the whole time I'm thinking, my mother cried when I got that felony. You know what I mean?
Eric likes hanging around with tough guys, Johnny.
Yeah.
Johnny's not a tough guy. I'm a lover, not a fighter.
What was your felony, by the way?
I was actually convicted on the drug charge.
No. See that, Eric? Eric.
Yeah.
Johnny's a tough guy.
Well, that didn't make me a tough guy. I was innocent. Judge let me right out.
All right.
Oh, so you never did any time?
I did 11 days.
All right.
You know,
well, Eric, just be more careful in the future. You know, I know you're angry, but, you know... You
can't be asking for people to be rubbed out.
Okay?
Right. And
unless something makes him mad.
Right.
For whoever's trying to call me, on call waiting with a restricted number, hello, I'm on the air. I'm not going to answer your call.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, it sounds like another hit.
Yeah, that person's in trouble.
Eric, find out who that is interrupting your call, and maybe Johnny can take care of things, if you catch my drift.
I'm retired.
Johnny, remember we were on the air today, and someone interrupted my call?
Take care of it.
You know
what to do.
Yeah.
His name is Freddie.
Find him.
What I was going to say is if it wasn't for the fucking felony, they would have never used me for the show.
Right.
So, see, my mother was wrong.
Hey, guys.
My mother would cry about that felony.
That's right. Now it made you famous. Hey, guys, I got to run, but, hey, Johnny, I'm glad you brought this to my attention. Thank you.
Well, I don't want to do any hits, really.
Right. And, Eric, you got to be a little more careful, okay?
And that's not a nice thing to ask a friend to do anyway.
Yeah, Eric.
Unless you want to pay him.
Yeah, that's why I didn't give Casey his number.
Thank you, Eric.
Yeah, keep Casey away from this kid. No bullshit. Don't let him near him.
Eric, thank you, and thank you, Johnny.
Okay, guys.
All right, bye.
Take it easy.
Send us that message.
Yes, yeah. Well, we have it now.
We got a couple times.
We're going to play that every day.
That should open the show.
You know what to do.
Oh, God.
Find him. That's the bet.
You think Eric now will put a hit out on Johnny for betraying him?
Who's he going to call? Johnny's his only friend.
There's no one else to call.
What if he finds another guy?
Then Johnny should worry.
Another Italian with connections.
Johnny should worry if he starts expanding that circle.
I'm going to have to work with the blacks now.
There's young button guys who probably want to make a name for themselves. They'll call and offer their services, I bet.
Hey, Johnny, I got a connection with the Colombians. They're coming for you.
He's got to get a hold of the Russian mob. They're vicious.
Yeah, they won't think twice about eliminating Johnny.
We eliminate Johnny.
We take care of it for you, Eric. Thank you, Ivan.
Babushka.
Thank you, Ivan.
Keep your friends close, your enemies closer.
Jim, you're on the air.
Hey, what's going on, man?
Hey.
Dude, he should be one of the new characters in, like, a Dick Tracy movie. You know how they have all, like, the goofy guys and shit like that?
Yeah.
He should definitely be in, like, the fucking Dick Tracy movie, like the flat top guy. You have little Eric the Midget just running in, taking care of business and stuff like that.
Like a racer head and...
Yeah. He's probably going to be like one of the last episodes of The Sopranos. He takes over the family, you know, continues off there and shit.
Yeah. All right, thanks, man.
Hey, take it easy, brother.
Didn't know he had it in him.
Right.
I saw somewhere where I think they shot the last episode of The Sopranos.
Yeah.
I'm dying to know how that fucking ends.
Only 8 episodes.
Yeah. Wow. That was pretty mind-blowing.
That's great. You know what, Eric? Who knew you had that kind of greatness in you?
Eric the Midget, you're on the air. Eric, you were the show. You were the best part of the show yesterday, by the way.
Classic moment.
Kudos.
No.
I was calling because tonight Idol's on, and you guys have a whole bunch of listeners. I thought maybe to get this week to be Sanjaya's last week, have the listeners vote for anybody but him.
Eric, I'm thinking of something else. By the way, Eric is saying in his garbled speech, Eric is saying
Idol is on.
American Idol is on tonight. And Sanjaya, the Indian,
Idol,
who is really, really bad, like a horrible singer and very odd,
Yeah,
Now,
if we make him a star, we'll have another Michael
people
Jackson.
said to me, why is Sanjaya winning on American Idol? And I put forth the theory that all voting goes through India because we've now sort of exported all those jobs. We've outsourced them, if you will. But now I have a new theory, and I think this is the correct one. It's not really my theory. There is a web page. There's a page on the Internet that is very popular. It's called votefortheworst.com.
Right, that's been going on for a couple of years.
And it's really growing in popularity. And what it is they've harnessed all of their energy to ruin certain things. Like they're encouraging millions of people to vote for Sanjaya. Because how great would it be this season on American Idol? Because there's nobody really that good. If everyone band together and voted for Sanjaya to be the American Idol.
Believe me, that's how Taylor Hicks won. Taylor Hicks was not the better of the two singers between Catherine McPhee and Taylor Hicks.
Yeah. Now, they did it in the last presidential election, I understand.
Oh, really?
That's right. And
that's how we got Bush?
That's right. But in all seriousness, what would it be? And I think, Eric, I want to throw my millions of listeners' support to Sanjaya as well.
Why not?
Why?
Because I think I want to join. I know what you're saying, it'll ruin it, but I think if we... How funny would it be if they crown him the American Idol and Simon goes berserk?
I wish we had thought of this when William Hung was in the contest.
Well, he never got in this far.
That's true.
What do you think, Eric? Wouldn't it be funny in a way? Who do you want to see? I mean, what would be a funnier moment than Simon Cowell? This is horseshit. They've ruined the show. The show's over.
America is out of its mind.
Yeah, I mean, it would turn the show into a total goof.
Yes, and I'm sick of it anyway, so let's do it.
That would probably be funny, but that would totally, completely ruin a tour, because there's no way I want to go to a tour.
Oh, yes, you do. If Sanjaya is the American Idol?
I want to see him drop out in a 12th or 11th.
Who do you think is, who are you excited about becoming the next American Idol? Which one?
Really, actually, no one, but just not him.
Well, I think you're making a mistake. Think it through and call me back later in the show.
It's a bad season, huh?
I say we vote for Sanjaya. I'm saying let's embrace Sanjaya and get in on votefortheworst.com's movement. I might even vote. You know what? I would never vote, but if you tell me we have a reason to vote.
There's a reason for me to vote.
Yeah, I would like to see. I mean, Simon Cowell will rip his hair out of his head.
He'll never come back. He'll leave and never come back.
It might even be like just totally blow up the show. Like they might.
No.
It'll be wild.
That'd be great.
I would love it.
Imagine a world where Sanjaya is the American Idol.
Yes.
Now that's something to embrace.
And Eric's worried about his not being able to go to the tour.
Oh, come on, the tour. Dude, you've got to know this. I mean, admitting you wear PJ pants and undershorts is bad enough. Hey, by the way, I was telling a couple of people about what you said, Eric, how you peed the bed.
Right.
But you didn't really pee the bed, and I said it's impossible because the pee has to get on the bed. But you said you wear boxer shorts and pajama PJ pants.
Right.
Well, everyone to a person said he had a wet dream.
Mm-hmm.
He came in his pants.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, you didn't pee. You came.
No, it was not. It was pee. It was 100% pee. Urine.
Have you had a wet dream?
How do you know it was urine? Did you smell it?
I can tell the difference between the two. One's sticky and the other's not.
No. I don't know.
They both can be sticky.
Yeah, they can be sticky.
Well, this was not.
Maybe you had a combination. You know, that's a rare thing, but maybe you had jizz piss.
Can you send in your underpants and we can have it analyzed?
No.
Your PJ pants?
PJ pants.
They actually both
That's
been
the
washed.
gayest.
Because I wear shorts and PJ pants.
I'm just wondering if he called Johnny and issued the threat in his PJ pants.
Yeah, what were you wearing when you called Johnny Fratto and issued the threat?
I don't remember what I had on.
It was 1:26 a.m., so you had to have your PJ pants
You were in your PJ pants.
Yeah, you were in PJ pants. I wonder if he'd pissed himself at that point.
Could you imagine wearing PJ pants while you're voting in American Idol?
What kind of PJ pants you got? Do you have, like, baseball players on there or anything weird?
No, this, like the ones I got right next to me right now is this gold, thin gold material.
And Kelly Green, what do you got, the Oakland A's colors?
No, these ones are Niner colors.
Niner colors.
You're a Niner fan, too? God, I knew I hated you with a white-hot passion.
Hey, Johnny, did you catch the replays doing it? Dumbass from supposedly from my school called in and said that I ruined the school because of having them do construction and everything. Find that guy. His name's Gary. You know what to do. You know what to do. Just find him.
Oh, that is so funny. When they animate that, he's got to have the Niner PJ pants on.
You know what to do. You know what to do.
I can't find my Niner PJs, so I've got my Christmas PJs on now.
How many PJ pants do you have?
One for every Major League Football team.
I'm wearing my Joe Montana socks.
By the way, Ariana.
Look what we've got here.
Oh, yeah, Leroy. Some fresh young handicapped meat.
What's be your name, midget?
It's Eric, the actor.
Eric the actor? Who'd you play, motherfucker? R2-D2?
Nah, Leroy. He'd be one of them Ewoks.
I didn't preview this. This is Eric the Midget in prison. Boy, it's really lame.
Oh, yeah, I was...
Dude, what is that?
I was going to... Richard came and go, can you play it for me? I was like, I'm not loving it.
Eric the Midget in prison for doing the hit, and that voice that Sal puts on, he's not funny when he does that voice. Somebody inform him.
I was going to say, don't even tell people it's Richard and Sal.
Yeah.
It'll ruin their reputation.
Who you be at?
Who you be at? They're goofing on Eric, but the goof's on them.
It's like 1847 when they're doing it.
I don't know, man. Boys need a little help with those bits.
He'd be one of them Ewoks.
Make some phony phone calls.
Yeah, put two car dealers on with each other.
Eric the Midget in prison. There's two of them.
The music's good.
Ooh, look at what we've got here.
We've got here. Forget it.
And what are they doing in prison? What's that noise?
Oh, that's Eric's wheelchair.
Oh,
I got that part.
Really? That's a wheelchair?
Yeah. His power chair.
Sounds like a dustbuster.
Yeah.
We've got here.
Oh, yeah, Leroy. Some fresh young handicapped meat.
What's be your name, midget?
It's Eric.
Boy, sounds like an angry black man.
Oh, boy.
What's your...
What be's your name?
What be's your name? Look at a black guy talks like that. What be's your name?
Maybe slaves did.
Uncle Remus.
Uncle...
That's what Sal hears. That's what he hears.
But why doesn't Sal try for a more realistic black impression?
No, he's working this one.
You know, or maybe even like get one of the guys, like one of those Wigger guys to do a voice, a prison boy. You know what I mean? Like a younger, more contemporary...
Sal doesn't understand that.
No. Like, that would be funny.
That's not funny to him.
Yeah.
Uncle Remus is funny.
Remember how Paulie played an Italian? Like, get a Wigger to play a guy in prison. Whatever.
And he should be able to do that. He was doing the breakdancing and all that.
That's how he talked.
Anyway, Eric, what I'm advocating is maybe we embrace Sanjaya and make him American Idol. Imagine them crowning him American Idol. And, like, he has to come out and sing this. Like, he's going to have to do everything the American Idol does. Like, he's going to have to sing the big song they write for him.
And he's going to have to make an album.
Yeah. They're going to have to make a Sanjaya album. They legally have to do it.
Yeah.
I think I'm into this, dude.
And we got to make it happen.
Eric, are you with us?
No, I think Clive Davis would absolutely pull away from Idol if that happened.
Well, let's do it.
Let's do it, Eric. Let's see what happens. All hell will break loose. Come on, Eric. Let's live it up. You're a gangster.
Ryan Seacrest will have to start making special announcements to try to stop people from voting this way.
Yeah, I mean, who knows? Let's be young and free.
Let's make it happen.
Let's go wild.
I'm not going along with
Come
I'll
on.
vote.
Come on.
I'll vote 2 or 3 times a night.
Come on, let's all vote for Sanjaya. Come on, Eric. Are you with me?
No, I'm
Yes.
not voting for that idiot.
Eric, come on. Come with me for once.
Not for this, no.
Any guy who can order a hit can get the humor of this.
Surely you see how wild it would be if Sanjaya wins American Idol. How boring is it going to be if one of those good singers wins?
I was not ordering a hit. I was asking Johnny to talk to some sense into the guy to get him to apologize.
Take off your PJ pants and run free.
PJ pants.
You're like a wet spot on the mattress after you pee on it. You're no fun. Can't believe he's not joining in.
Come on, dude.
You don't get it?
All right. Thanks,
Make
Eric.
a difference.
For once, I try to bomb with this cat, and I can't do it. All right. Thanks, Eric.
Not on that, you can't.
All right.
See ya. We'll be doing it on our own.
Who will you be voting for?
Anybody but him.
Wow.
Well, you're really anti this idea, aren't you?
I just don't like Indians.
No, I don't have a problem with the Indians.
Or mud-colored people.
No, he has a problem. Sanjay is the worst singer. It's
Well, he
clear.
didn't like Fantasia either.
No, but...
But he knew she could sing.
But he didn't think she was worth it.
Because of her background. She's not a one that... I mean, Stern, you got a daughter. You got 3 daughters.
Yeah.
You want any one of your 3 daughters looking up to a high school dropout that got knocked up and is illiterate?
Well, look, she made something of herself.
Right. She's going to be not that way forever.
Can't believe he's not behind the vote for Sanjaya.
I can't believe he's upset with Fantasia's background.
Right. What's wrong with
It's a singing competition.
What's wrong with the Indian
Personally,
guy?
I think Eric shouldn't be allowed to vote on American Idol because he ordered a hit. That's a felony.
Yeah, that's true, too. Do they take your vote on American Idol if you're a felony?
Felons
A
aren't allowed to vote. All right. Thank you, Eric.
Eric, you're not such a great role model.
Right. You know what to do.
You know what to do. Find him.
I was asking him to talk sense into him because Johnny did that once.
Why do you think Johnny talks sense into people? He knocks heads together if he's going to do that.
He steps on faces.
Yeah.
I did it once before when some moron on SFN gave out my phone numbers to one of my cells in my apartment.
All right.
He called the idiot and told him to stop doing what he was doing.
All right. Thank you. Thanks, Eric.
All right.
Can't believe he's not
I don't
behind
know
it.
what's going on over
Kid's
there.
a real buzzkill.
I know, you never have fun with him. You think all of a sudden he's going to be fun, and
Yeah. I
there's nothing.
thought we were going to have some fun with this whole idol thing.
He keeps... Also, kid, he's 34.
Sure is a wet blanket on everything.
Yeah, but he wears PJ pants.
PJ
But he
pants.
makes wet blankets.
And votes for American Idol.
He makes wet blankets.
My
And
blanket
then
is
he
wet.
throws them.
This isn't a zippity-doo-dah day for me either.
Remember, like, after Eric peed his PJ pants and stuff, like, what does he do? Like, does he wash them? Or
Well, he said he came back to the bed, so obviously he got up and changed PJ pants. PJ pants.
PJ pants. And that probably takes him an hour just to change PJ pants.
Oh, easy. He doesn't
Yeah.
sound like anything's, like, easy, you know?
No, you pee your pants and you're Eric the Midget. You know, he's in a wheelchair and stuff. I mean, it probably takes him an hour to change his PJ pants.
That's a project.
Yeah. PJ pants.
I wasn't ordering a hit. He's got his defense all set up.
I see that he's backed off.
I didn't order a hit.
You know.
Johnny.
So.
Johnny talks to people.
He's got his courtroom rhetoric already.
He's already got a defense. He's a sly devil, that Eric.
Where did you
Yeah,
hear
you
me
can't
say,
corner him.
kill, Your Honor?
Right.
Just because his minions are a little more enthusiastic than he would like, he can't do anything about that.
No. Hey, you know who's on the phone? Jerry, the guy Eric wants whacked.
Really? How's
Hey,
he
Jerry.
feeling? Is he under police protection?
Jerry, did you hear Eric wants you put into some kind of shape? Put in line.
Yeah, that almost scared me a little bit when I first heard it.
Yeah. Well, don't worry about it. I think you're safe.
Yeah, that was he's got some issues. I was telling you, he can be a little jerk, you know.
Maybe you're right.
Maybe you're onto
Way,
something.
man. You better watch out. He's going to stomp his little feet or stomp his little hands or whatever.
He claims you're lying, that he didn't have the ramps put into your high school, that it was some handicapped person before him.
You know what? He's actually right. I found out after he said that some girl named Nora, I guess. But whatever.
Yeah, so it turns out Eric was you were not really telling the
They
truth.
were put in when Green Day went to the school.
You know what? He's wrong about that. Green Day was there before I was.
He's just trying to get out of it. He's guilty.
Well, it sounds like you and Eric now will come to a meeting of the minds.
No, you know, he still was a jerk. And he used to hang around the pool all the time.
Don't you feel bad for a guy like Eric? I mean, he's handicapped, he's a midget, he has health issues.
But isn't that taking his handicap into consideration?
Exactly. You know what? Yeah, I mean, I just consider him this guy on the phone that I hear all the time, and he sounds like he's a fucking spoiled brat.
All right, well, gee, I try to give him the benefit of the doubt. All right, Jerry, thank you.
Hey, hold on, Howard.
Yes.
Hey, I saw that show, Shit Freckles, last night.
Yes.
Oh, my God, I could not stop laughing. That is the funniest show I ever saw.
I don't say it enough, but Howard TV is on a real roll. Shit Freckles is on there now, and I haven't even promoted that. One of the most anticipated shows Howard TV produced to date was the Bubba Wedding weekend. And that begins airing this Wednesday. I've seen the entire special. It is great for fans to see. Exclusive behind-the-scenes footage and cast, crew, the whole trip down to Tampa. You'll see all kinds of different stuff. Also, you will see the Shit Freckles where the farter farts on Sal. There's just so much to look at. And you do it all at your leisure. You know, you do it when you want to. It's all on demand. You have your own menu, and you watch whatever it is you want. You can fast forward through the programs, do whatever you want. They're all uncensored.
You know, I have one complaint about the Howard TV.
Okay.
You ever notice that when they show the credits, they're going the wrong direction? It annoys the hell out of me.
Well, that's intentional. We want to annoy you. I would have no idea. Is that true? What do you mean they're going the wrong? Oh, they go down to up?
They go from top to bottom. They go down to up, and you read the people's names, and then you read what they do. Then you read the people. It's really confusing.
Why do we do that?
I don't know. It bugs me though. Ever since you guys started, I was like, God damn, I got to tell Howard. That annoys the hell out of me.
All right, I will look into that for sure. Thank you.
Also, Robin, I love your new glasses. They're really hot. So.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, Robin. Are those new?
Well, I have several different pair. I've just started wearing a different pair.
The ones you were wearing during the Shit Freckles show were really cute. You know?
Yeah, she's
the ones
going.
I have on today.
She's trying to be a little more.
I'm trying to be nothing. I had scratched up the lenses of the.
Nah, she's going for a new look. It's like that Bamfield woman.
Bamfield?
Ashley
oh,
Banfield.
Ashley Banfield.
That's right. Thank you, Jerry.
All right, man.
All right.
Good morning.
Eric the Midget is on the phone. He, I would imagine, he has not agreed to go with our evil plot
No, he's upset about the plot.
to keep Sanjaya at American Idol. Eric, go ahead.
Well, look at it this way. You guys like to gamble on the what is it, the NCAA?
No.
I don't.
I used to when I was a loser, but now I've given that up.
I don't give a shit about the NCAA.
People are gambling actually on American Idol. You guys are costing them money.
That's right.
Good.
Sanjaya.
By the way, it was the greatest night last night. Sanjaya.
Was he in the bottom?
It was him and another kid.
Uh-huh.
And Sanjaya gets to stay another week. It was so great.
I was like, oh, no, he's in the bottom.
Eric, admit you wish you were part of our evil plot.
No, he doesn't even want to be there anymore.
I think he
know
does.
that? He said he does.
I think he does. He wants to wind up on...
Hey, Artie, shut up for a minute. Damn.
Okay, go ahead, Eric.
Eric's
As I
freaking
was
out.
saying,
I know we're ruining his life.
He's going to order a hit.
I like when Eric goes,
If Sanjaya wins, they'll ruin the tour.
I don't want to go to a tour concert.
Do you go to
Sanjaya.
You go to every tour?
Yes,
Eric?
he does.
oh, yeah, he goes.
no, I missed season 2 and season 5.
And you regret it, don't you?
Yes.
5, yeah.
Of course.
Why not 2?
Well, 2, that was Ruben and Clay's season. I liked Ruben, but I wasn't that big on Clay.
Come to the dark side. Let's get Sanjaya to be the next American Idol.
I guarantee you're having an impact on that.
Yeah, we all have to vote for Sanjaya. But
And you said you want him in the bottom every week, but you want him not to go home.
I want him to win. I want him to beat even that fat black chick who can really sing. I want to watch her go home while Sanjaya stays.
But if he's in the bottom every week, the suspense will be just fascinating.
The look on his face, he even looked like he didn't want to be there anymore.
Look, we don't care what he wants.
We're keeping him.
cut the kid a break. Let him go.
We don't care what he wants.
It's up to us. We're the voting public. We can vote in whoever we want. Eric, you can't stop us.
Stop voting for him.
No.
You could try to have us killed.
Call Johnny all you want. We're voting Sanjaya.
Have Sanjaya killed.
Oh, stop it.
No, don't do that.
You know what to do.
Hey, Johnny, did you catch the replays where the dumbass from, supposedly from my school called in and said that I ruined the school because of having them do construction and everything? Find that guy. His name's Jerry. You know what to do. You know what to do. Just find him.
You know what they do. At the end of every year, they try to pick out the best moment of the year. We can't forget that.
Oh, absolutely not.
That, to me, is the best moment.
That's the greatest moment in radio history.
Yeah.
I said he's been a home run 3 times this week.
You know what to do.
You know what to do.
I love the way he repeats that.
Creepy and evil.
You guys are completely misinterpreting that.
No, we're not.
Yes, you are.
No, we're not, Eric. It's very clear what that message is.
Yeah,
I know what you meant. I know what you meant.
Yeah, right.
You were trying to put a hit out on Jerry.
Explain it to us. What are we missing?
Even Johnny knew that you guys were misinterpreting that.
No, but he called us.
Johnny said he thought you were ordering a hit.
He was going along with it.
Oh, okay.
He really did know that I meant to just talk to the guy.
Sure.
You guys are good together.
Yeah, well, whatever. Still
He
funny.
made the mistake by going along with you.
Ah.
Everyone makes a mistake.
We made a mistake by voting for Sanjaya, and now we made a mistake by misinterpreting.
He made 2 mistakes that morning. He also let my phone number get off over the air. I had to change that cell phone number.
Oh.
Oh.
That must have been
All right, Eric. Well,
that must have been a rough 10 minutes.
We don't care what you say. We're voting for Sanjaya.
Sanjaya's our guy.
And you can't stop us.
What are you going to do about it?
I don't know. Really laugh next week when he's in the bottom 2 and then he leaves.
Well, hey, now you're inspiring us even more.
That's right.
Everyone next week, vote for Sanjaya to stay in American Idol. Thank you, Eric.
All right.
If you want to tell the people not to, go ahead and give them one convincing reason.
The kid cannot sing
We know that.
at all.
That's why we're voting for him.
And he's annoying.
That's right.
Taylor Hicks couldn't sing and was annoying.
Oh, that was a mistake. Come on, we don't want 2 mistakes 2 years in a row.
No, we can't have that.
American Idol is a very important show to this country. Eric wants to protect the franchise. Thank you, Eric. I admire your tenacity. Whatever that is.
We admire your jerk-offness.
We admire
whatever.
your pronunciation.
Whatever, fat ass.
How rude.
Hello? Hello, you big-nosed jackass.
Huh?
What the fuck was the point of hanging up on me?
Who the fuck is this? Don't motherfucking me calling here no more, okay?
You rude-ass piece of shit.
You a little bitch, okay? You have something to say, say that shit to me.
Fuck you.
Not over the fucking phone, you stupid asshole.
You annoying sack of shit.
Hello?
Hello, you big-nosed jackass.
Up, look it. You keep calling here, I'm gonna come to wherever the fuck you are and kick your motherfucking ass. You hear
Fuck
me?
you. Don't
Damn
fucking
it,
hang
you
up
stupid
on me.
asshole. Don't fucking call here no goddamn more.
Fuck you.
Boy, Eric, that's a good one.
Nothing that those 2 idiots do is good. Not even their stand-up.
Yeah, meanwhile, Richard
I saw 2 nights of their stand-up. Those 2 suck.
You saw it 2 nights in a row.
Yes.
You saw Richard and Sal and they sucked?
Yep. Artie was right. Richard is not a good comic.
I never said that.
Hello, you big-nosed jackass. What the fuck was the point of hanging up on me this morning?
Boy, I love when you're angry.
Well, I'm kind of mad about something you said a couple of weeks ago about me when you were interviewing Mel.
What did he say?
He said that I should have gone with Mel to the hearings for sympathy. You know what? I have met a lot of people. I've never looked for sympathy or pity from anyone.
We're not saying you're looking for it.
I was just saying you'd be an excellent prop for Mel to have sitting next to him.
If you didn't say anything, you just get it.
You know, if Mel showed up with you to the FCC even, and Congress, they would probably approve the merger just because they feel bad for you.
Just all he'd have to say is, like, my son's daycare worker didn't show up today.
Did you say, you know, you pretend to be Mel's son, and you go, my little boy here, by the way, I pay for his care through my stock, and the merger would send it up, so...
Daddy, can you speak quickly? I have to get back on the ventilator.
And you say, this is my son's dream to see a merger between XM and Sirius, and then all of a sudden you just go,
oh, Daddy.
No, just say if the person who was supposed to take care of him didn't show up today, I had to bring him to work.
Yeah, I wouldn't let Eric
I usually
talk.
put him in daycare, but...
I wouldn't let Eric open his evil mouth. All the sympathy goes out the window once you just alienate people by being an asshole.
But can you imagine if...
Yeah, you are already, aren't you?
Could you imagine if Eric was sitting next to Mel? The merger would have gone through.
Merger done.
See, Mel isn't hungry enough to get the job done. I am. I would sit there with Eric.
Oh, yeah.
I would suck up to that Congress and just put Eric right next to me.
You need some sympathy. Or Mel could have said you were his colostomy bag or something.
I said to Mel, you got to go the extra mile for this company and put Eric the midget next to you.
Wheel Eric in.
First of all, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for letting me testify today in front of Congress. I just want to explain why my son isn't sitting next to me. His daycare worker wasn't available, so he'll have to be here. He promises to stay quiet.
And every once in a while, Eric, you just go...
Yeah, don't call one of the judges a fat ass or...
Just sit there and wet your pants.
Listen, Big Nose, approve it already.
Daddy, I need more PJ pants.
Daddy, I wet my suit.
Eric.
Yes.
You jackass.
Eric. Sanjaya is going to be the next American Idol. There's nothing you can do to stop it.
I hope you're wrong.
We'll see.
What will you do if you're wrong?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Live with it.
I'm going to live with the fact that he's not the American Idol.
What if he goes out next week?
Already, he's defied logic. I mean...
Yeah, he shouldn't even be on the show.
He should have been out 3 weeks ago.
What will you do if you're wrong? That's the question.
What happened when you were watching last night and you saw Sanjaya in for the next week? Did you, like, go...
Failed again.
No.
Did you go crazy?
No, not really.
What did you do?
I was a little pissed that I couldn't call in and gloat that he was gone.
Right.
Well, get used to that feeling.
Yep.
It will happen.
All right, Sanjaya. I mean, Eric. Eric, the Sanjaya hater. Who did you vote for?
Truthfully, actually no one.
You didn't vote? Well, he deserves to be in.
Yeah. If you don't vote, then you don't have a say.
You know what Ryan Seacrest says.
You don't count.
I voted.
Yeah, so probably your 4 votes is what kept him in.
That would be funny if that was the case.
And thank you. You got to admit, Diana Ross should have gone home. When they said, who do you think will go home this week? And she said, me. I don't think she was kidding. She was terrible. She couldn't sing her own song.
I have never seen her be bad.
Yeah. I think it's that American Idol band or the setup for
They
the
threw
audio.
her off?
Something, man. She was all fucked up.
What song did she sing?
New song, I guess.
No.
No?
I forget.
That was a classic Motown song.
Yeah.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't see it. I thought she sang something from her new album.
I'll play it.
Well, it's on a new album, but it's like a cover.
Oh, I see.
All right. Thank you, Eric.
Yeah.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
He's all upset because Sanjaya.
Oh, we're ruining his show.
Mangina got in.
That's the great.
smell McFishhoon.
Time for Eric the Midget to call in. I'll let him have a quick word, if such a thing is possible. Hey, Eric.
Good morning.
Morning.
I was calling to see if any of you guys, even though Sanjaya was gone, if any of you still voted.
Hell no.
Well, first of all, the show last night was like a telethon. They decided to do something called Idol Gives Back. Right, the show's a highly rated show.
Oh, that thing with Ellen DeGeneres that I saw on the paper?
Yeah, and then they had like piece after piece of...
What, did they do those little video
vignettes between each person that, thank God, I started watching late, so I fast-forwarded through them. I mean, my God, and it was like, you know, people are just not watching for that reason, and I mean, it actually just was like, it was just horrible. And each vignette is Simon and the Ryan Seacrest guy walking through Africa with poor black people. Well, that was the weird thing. Africa don't look any different than New Orleans. It was weird. I didn't know one from the other. Like, one was this country, and it was like a whole thing to make Simon Cowell look like a good guy, which was kind of freaky.
Who cares if Simon's a good guy?
Somebody does over there.
If you go to JD page 3, in the bottom right green, it's, you know, Simon talking about how horrendous the conditions are.
Yeah. And it was like really weird.
Oh, he's critiquing the conditions?
And then I was thinking, like, gee, the whole show is just black people not being able to manage for themselves. And it was like, you know, it was like, enough already. Enough. And then they go, well, the big deal is that the News Corps is going to give $5 million to the cause. And I went, $5 million? They make $5 million a minute.
Yeah, that's a commercial.
Yeah, I mean, like, you know, just give the $5 million. And they shut the fuck up.
Why bore the crap out of me?
Right.
Oh, it was unbelievably boring.
But I wouldn't even watch it. I could care less.
And, by the way, Tim Stack wrote me, you know, he says, hey, did you watch? He goes, I know you watch Idol like me because we're both gay. He said, but he goes, did you notice that Simon Cowell didn't change his shirt? Was he there just for one day? They probably flew him in.
Yeah.
Because Ryan Seacrest and Simon Cowell, they go all the way to Africa, and every time they're visiting someone, they're wearing the same exact shirt. Like, they must have flown them in, shot some B-roll real quick, and just put some voiceover to it.
Are you sure it wasn't CGI, you know, like they did a green screen?
You might be right. I want a full investigation. Boy, did that look like a bunch of horse shit to me. I don't know.
There's no way they were in Africa.
Here, I'll play it for you. Simon Cowell, Africa. Now, picture the visual. It's like little tiny black children, cute as can be, like shoving food into their mouths because they don't get any food.
Like little birds. Trying to get a worm.
Yeah, like from the white man. It was kind of depressing.
I'm going to have to go over there and adopt a kid. They keep this up.
I know.
You know what, Robin? Go to the South Bronx. Save a kid there. The same exact things happen.
No. I got to go to Africa.
She wants to be in with the in crowd.
Robin, while you're there, can you pick a couple up?
No, it's not news when a black person adopts a black person.
Oh, it will be, because no black person ever did.
That's true.
Oh, that's true, too. Is that true? That's not true.
I can't think of one.
I haven't heard of one.
You should adopt a Puerto Rican kid.
Don Cheadle said he was trying to adopt a white kid.
Did he say that?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Oh, this is just intolerable.
It's not good condition.
This is terrible conditions. And it's just unbelievable.
What inside?
It's just wrong. This is quite literally hell on earth. I have never seen anything like this in my life.
He could have been talking about Sanjay's
I was going to say, that's the same critique he gives to the singers.
Literally.
That was literally hell on earth.
And he's wearing the same shirt, so if he was in Africa, he was in there for like 10 minutes.
Exactly. Didn't even break a sweat.
I want to know the exact amount of time they spent in Africa learning about Africa.
This is literally the most horrid place on earth. Now, quick, I have to get back to the Ivy.
This is literally 10 minutes of my time.
Really?
Yeah. It was really, really too much. And then the kids each sang socially relevant songs.
That's what I heard they were going to do.
Yeah. Did you vote, Eric? Because if every vote, then 10 cents was donated to something by News Corps.
Right. Yeah, I voted. I cannot spread the votes around. voted for, a few other people.
Why would you do that?
You're so silly.
Why don't you vote for your favorite?
Well, because Lakeisha, the one my favorite, didn't exactly do all that great.
So who did you vote for? Listen.
I voted for her a little bit, but then I voted for, some of the others, too.
Yeah, but you got to pick a favorite. That's the idea of American Idol. You don't vote for everybody. I know you wanted to get involved with Idol Gives Back, but...
Just make all your votes for the same person.
Right, of course. Because if you're really backing Lakeisha, you got to forgive her one bad week.
Right.
You're not being fair.
We forgave Sanjaya every week.
Who was the best one last night?
Probably it would be between Chris and Jordan and Melinda.
So why didn't you vote?
How many people are left on the show? That's half of them, isn't it?
He can't make up his mind. He's having a hard time.
Well,
look, I'll clear it up for you. The most talented singer is Melinda.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Who's going to go see her in concert? Not me.
Like I said last week, I'm not spending any money on that tour this year.
Because of Sanjaya.
If I didn't go to last year's tour with Kelly Hickler and Catherine McPhee, there's no way I'm going to this year's, spending money to go to this year's tour.
All right. Thank you, Eric.
Have you gotten your porn yet? I think they put a packet of porn together for you.
I gave Richard my address on.
We sent you about 10 pornos. Hardcore.
Okay.
Should I tell him what he did?
No.
From what I heard, Richard said that he slid a gay porn in there when he was
you heard.
on the wrap-up show.
Yeah.
Take that out, Richard.
It's already in the mail. You're getting a gay porn. I said they blew it, though.
Box.
I told the guys they should have put it in the, the regular porn box.
That's what they left it in the gay porn box.
Yeah. He'll know. But he would have accidentally put it like he would have thought he was watching Jenna Jameson. He put it in and see two guys fucking each other in the ass.
When does Jenna show up?
It would have taken him a few minutes to realize, too,
Oh, no, it would have taken a lot less than that.
No, you would have thought Jenna Jameson might show up. Yeah, one of them's a gay porn. What's the name of that gay porn you're saying, Eric the Midget, Richard?
Yeah, because they were thinking maybe you couldn't ask for it.
Shoved it in there. Or JD knows. What is it?
It's called Daddy's Discipline.
JD, you gotten anywhere with that guy's wife?
What?
You gotten anywhere with that guy's wife?
Who?
A guy told me on AOL that you're trying to hit on his wife online.
I don't know.
Maybe. All right, Eric.
Thank you.
The badass hits on a lot of chicks online.
Yeah. That's all I hit him on.
What is it, Richard?
That's some good gay porn, by the way. You should check it out, because it's the guy that we play that goes, you want to play? I'll play with you. I'm going to play hard, too.
Yeah.
Our favorite guy.
That's a classic.
Yeah, Jason Branch.
You think Eric should watch the gay porn?
Yeah, it's
will.
funny.
He probably will.
You want to play? I'll play with you. We'll play hard, too.
You'll watch it.
I'm going to have some fun with you.
You won't even watch it from a...
Right. Now we have an agreement. You may not remember it.
What's the guy naked with us?
Oh, yeah, with a big boner.
So I'm done with you. Understand? Do you understand me?
I love his boner.
All right. Good.
Come on, Eric. Don't tell me you're not a little curious to see what that looks like.
No, I'll return it to you guys when I see you guys at the Killers of Comedy in June.
Okay, after you watch it?
No, I won't watch
I
it.
bet that box will be open.
You're going to be walking around with gay porn at a comedy show?
You're going to show up to the Killers of Comedy with your gay porn? What do you got there, Eric?
Gay porn. It's my copy of Daddy's Discipline. I'm a power midget bottom.
That's going to be funny when he shows up with a gay porn. And you start yelling out, hey, this guy's got gay porn.
Understand that?
Yeah.
Do you understand that?
Yes.
I can't hear you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to have some fun with you.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. That's right. Whose boy are you now, huh?
I'm not answering that question.
That's right. You're my boy, aren't you?
Yeah.
You like that?
Yes.
Huh?
Knock it off.
Yeah, that's it. Choke on him. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So use your teeth. I said suck my I didn't say chew on it, right?
Yes.
Yeah, do it right.
Okay.
Yeah.
I hope they have like a metal detector at that club and his DVD sets it off. What do you got in your pocket?
Young man, we have to pull you aside here. What is this? Setting off our metal... Oh, master's discipline. Sorry.
How would a DVD set off a metal detector?
Metal strip in it.
No, your wheelchair would, but they'd find the DVD when they frisk you. I don't know where that came from.
How are you going to bring that porn to a show? Are you going to put it in a paper bag?
Probably.
Yeah.
Or your man purse?
No. I don't have one of those.
All right.
Maybe you need one for your gay porn.
A gay bag for your gay porn. All right, Eric, I got to go, man.
For some reason, my Sirius isn't working right. So when Stone Cold's on, could somebody give me a call so I can hear the interview?
No, bye.
Call Eric when Stone Cold is on.
Oh, that's funny. You got a question for Stone Cold?
Yeah.
Maybe we'll pop up on it.
I also like when he calls, like, at some point his phone must go very far from his mouth because you can barely hear him. He's like, you got a question for Stone Cold?
I'm going to say, what's it like to be more than 2'8"?
What's your question for Stone Cold? I'll screen it ahead of time, make sure you're on the right track.
I just want to know, given the fact that, I'm a fan, I wanted to know if he's going to be involved with the WWE programming anymore this year.
That's a no. Bye.
All right, I'll put you through. All right, I'll talk to you later. Goodbye.
He likes gay midgets.
I'll try to put you through. Don't hold me.
Gidget.
Right.
He's a gay midget. He's a gidget.
Eric the Midget is on the phone. Yes, Eric.
Hello.
Hello. By the way, Eric the Midget's American Idol show was on again, and last night's was the best show ever.
Why was it so good last night?
Well, I'm going to play you a little bit. This is Eric the Midget from his show last night.
Stop playing that, please.
That ain't me playing it.
I know, it's dumbass Fred.
Here's Eric the Midget's Idol show. You got to hear this. This is the best. I think this is the best radio show maybe I've ever heard.
Really?
Wait till you hear this. Now, I'm going to ask you to listen for a while. This clip runs a minute 23, so don't... You're going to think at points that it might be over the clip, but it's not. Yes.
You can never tell when this show is on the air.
Here we go. Eric the actor's Idol show.
Okay, how's everyone doing tonight? We're on a commercial break at the moment, so when the show returns, obviously I'll be making some comments about the contestants.
Okay, guys. You guys hear him okay? Put a 1 in the room if you can hear Eric loud and clear. Oh, you requested to tell some jokes like yesterday, Eric. Do you have any jokes?
No.
You guys should work that out ahead of time.
Oh, God, that guy is bad. Okay, too high, slice. Well, that beeping didn't exactly work. You kind of tell it a little bit of what he said. Bad censorship job.
I love when they do that. They skip the, you get half the curse word out on the air. I bet they won't get fined like Stern does.
Time to tell.
Well, there's a small clip from Eric the Eric, the actors.
Now, didn't they establish at one point that the reason that echo occurs is because something Eric forgets to push?
I don't know, but it's like a lunar landing to me, that show. It's like...
This is not the permanent place.
Eric, you got to be proud of that show.
Why bother to do a show?
Give him something to do.
Why do you bother being a bitch?
Now he hates everybody.
Eric, that is unlistenable.
No, it's not. You guys got
what?
That part of the show. Where the hell's the rest of it?
All right, I'll play another clip from it, as long as you ask. I'm more than willing to do that.
We have it in our suck file.
Hold on, let me get the suck file out.
The page of things that suck.
Yeah, we have that and a couple of late-season Met games from last year.
We have reached the furthest planet.
Ericville.
All right, Eric's right. Why not play more of the show? Here we go. Here's a second clip from Eric, the actor's great radio show.
All right, guys, we're on a commercial break. Again, we want to welcome you guys. Of course, Eric is here. You guys some commentary. I'm sure. You guys have any questions for him? You guys have any questions for him? Put them in the room. Please. Daz wanted to know, I believe, what your last movie. Daz wanted to know, I believe, what your last movie that you went to go see. Which movie was that? Oh, yeah, I didn't see it. What was that about? Oh, yeah, I didn't see it. What was that about?
Extremely retarded. Extremely retarded. Main focus is the main focus is
Oh, my goodness.
It's absurd.
Oh, you're right, Eric. It got better.
Wow, that's amazing.
How much more you want to hear?
Guys, hang on a second. Shut up, cackling witch.
Robin's going to pass out.
I wish you would.
Oh, stop it.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, there you go.
That's great, Eric. He's right.
Where's the part of me doing the interview of Jason Hervey? That was real good.
You know what? I never got that far. It was kind of difficult. I think by then most people were out.
Your Jason Hervey interview is too deep in the suck file to dig out.
I mean, my God, Eric. I mean, what an embarrassment. I mean, you got to get on these people and bust some balls here. It's your name on the show.
You're chasing people away.
I mean, this is crazy.
It's better than any Ron and Fez I've ever heard.
By the way, what name did you go by? I know sometimes you switch your names. What name did you go by last night on the show?
Eric the Fag.
Oh, all right.
Short but sweet.
That's some show.
Are you proud of it?
Eric did finally get... Yes! How are your ratings?
Pretty good.
Yeah.
They're up to -40.
People must not be able to believe
IQ, isn't it?
Their temperature's higher. The temperature's higher in Alaska. Well, here Eric the actor tells a joke. This is from a few shows ago. I never got to here. This is one I can at least come up with a show where they didn't have so many technical problems. Here he is telling a joke.
Oh yeah, it's a commercial break. We got to hear those jokes.
Oh, yeah. All right, let me start off with the one I did at the Killers of Comedy that I heard off of The Girls Next Door. Okay. The joke was a little boy said to his mom one day, "Mom, where do babies come from?" And the mom says, "Well, they come from the stork." So the kid says to her then, "Okay, then who fucked the stork?
No, I thought that was pretty good.
Timing might be a little bit of a problem.
Compared to the other one.
I'm
Well,
curious
Eric-
who fucked the stork. What happened?
That's true, too. Well, Eric, thank you so much. What name did you go by last night?
Eric, the ignorant asshole.
Well, that might explain some of the technical difficulties.
Eric, I'm watching you on your screen right now. Who is the girl in the upper right-hand corner?
That is my co-host, Gina.
Oh.
Is that why Gina's putting her hand over the camera lens so that she doesn't have to be seen?
I don't see her hand going over the camera lens.
Hey, she's cute.
She's very cute.
Very cute.
Let's see your co-host's, I don't know, ass or something.
Tell her to show us her tits. Hey, what does she call you on the show?
Eric, the shitty penis.
That's my favorite, Eric.
Sweet name.
The shitty penis. Because it makes you assume something about Eric.
I'm in the anal.
What's that name you like, Eric?
Eric, the butt fucker.
Oh.
Now, that's what it makes you think, the shitty penis.
All right, Eric.
Does Eric have anything to say? Is there something he wanted us to know today or anything?
Like what?
No, I just wondered. You called in.
He did want us to know something. He wants us to call him by a different name.
Okay.
Eric, the shithead.
All right.
Eric, who painted your hair today?
I think he's letting it go gray, actually.
Is it? That's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah,
You
it's
should
really
do it.
No, I'm not.
When do you get it touched up?
Hopefully soon.
Yeah, it's going a little gray to my eye.
Eric, what the... I don't know how specific you can get with this, but you're in Northern California, right?
Correct.
I have to book a gig.
You want to be near him.
I have to go meet him. I have to. Eric, if I did a gig out in Northern California, A, would you come? And B, can I come see your setup there?
Can you see your pillow?
He wants to visit you.
Yeah.
Well, I know that Jim Levy's supposed to do a show here in Sacramento.
No, fuck him. I'm talking about me. I want to come by and see your whole setup.
Well, I'm saying if you joined him.
I don't want to join him.
He wants to do his own thing.
He's willing to book a gig so he can come hang out.
Yeah, I want to see your whole setup there. Is that allowed?
Yeah, I guess so. There's the Punchline that's in the area.
All right. I'm going to try to do that. We'll let you know. I want to be a guest on your show.
I don't do stand-up, but I might book a show.
You're going to be on his internet show?
I mean, I got to see it. Now I have to see it. It's like my favorite show. I'm curious to see the set of. You know what I mean?
We're actually through Jason and Herbie. We're actually working on getting other celebrity interviews.
Well, Artie will be a guest.
Tell Jason Urban to keep his paws off our channels. You and Bubba, come on.
All right, Eric, congratulations on another fine show. And,
Can Artie sit in your chair?
Congratulations to you.
His white ass can fit in here.
All right. Thank you, Eric, and good luck with the show, and I'm sure you'll be doing it again next week. And where can people see you again?
At www.jfsc.tv.
All right. Thank you.
Oh, Gina said that she loves Artie.
Yes. Well, he's attracted to her, too. Thank you. Thank you very much. Johnny, what do you have for us?
I gave him the ratings to, I just gave him to Will, the password and everything, but when you see what Eric has done, you guys aren't going to believe it.
What has he done?
Well, take a guess what you think the number could be in the last 3 weeks.
I mean, how many people tune in for his show?
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, not how many people. How many hits? The
hits.
Oh, okay. You know what? Because of the exposure on our show.
Right. But of course.
I bet it could be a couple 100,000, maybe.
Yeah. How about 13 million?
What?
Eric has 13 million hits?
I just gave Will the password and the way to get in, and he's got almost 14 million hits.
Well, no, hits are hits. 14 million hits must equal 4 people.
Yeah.
No. It means that 14 million people checked it out?
No, it means that...
No, it means that either 4 people checked it out 14 million times, or
there's somebody on there.
People, but no, Howard, this thing is jammed up day and night, and you've got people that are just leaving it on their browsers.
Well, I believe it because I love watching it. I mean, it's fascinating.
But, Johnny, what about the technical problems?
Well, I don't know nothing about it. I mean, I wasn't even that interested until I saw the numbers.
I wouldn't switch anything. Start selling advertising.
All right, Johnny, thank you. Who's this, Eric the Midget? I thought he doesn't call in anymore.
What has he got to say?
Is this my old
American Idol?
Is this my old friend Eric?
Yes.
What are you doing on our airwaves?
I'll disseminate the information.
Hello, Howard.
What do you want, Eric?
I just wanted to say that...
I want to be your spokesmidget.
Heard you're contemplating regular radio. I knew it.
Artie,
I
your
knew
Yankees
you'd be
lost
back.
big time last night.
Oh, how dare you.
My A's won.
Your A's.
Hey, Eric.
My A's.
Not for nothing, I'm glad to hear you, but I thought you don't call into the show anymore.
Apparently just to bash the Yankees.
You know Will is still here.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, we didn't fire Will. That was one of your demands. We got your list of demands, and we comply with none of them.
Will apologized, so there's no problems with Will anymore.
Oh.
When did
He
that
bowed
happen?
before me.
So, there's still some issues on the table. You don't want to be called Eric the Midget or Eric the Astronaut again.
No.
And what else? He doesn't want to be made fun of?
And he doesn't want to be made fun of. Dude, we make fun of everything and everyone, including ourselves.
I know, but I don't want my voice being made fun of.
Oh, forget about it.
No.
That's my asset. What?
For the record, I have the same demand.
Who's that, Jeff the Drunk over there?
That's right.
You don't want us making fun of your voice?
No, and my mother. You motherfuckers.
That I don't want any
Who's that, Crackhead Bob over there?
That
Can I make fun of your voice?
I don't like that. That the and the that don't like it. The
Howard.
Yes, Eric.
You know what that's like, though? It's like a little kid playing copycat with you, saying every word that you're saying. It's annoying. It's infantile.
Exactly. Now you know the show.
We'll stop then.
The show is on a 4th grade level.
It's like a little kid playing copycat.
Artie, you know what? Like you, I played baseball, but I've never fallen down.
I was the baseball.
Eric, look, I like when you call into the show. I got no problem, but you got to play the game. I mean, you know, we're trying to make you interesting.
Well, yeah, I mean, you try to come back with some cracks. That's good stuff, but you got to let us fire back as well, you know.
Yeah. You got to have a sense of humor about everything.
Okay, the one thing that I would really appreciate is not being associated with the Whack Pack.
Oh, no. You are a member of the Whack Pack.
You're in the Whack Pack. Think about it.
You fit every criteria.
You got the funny voice. You're not even self-aware. You don't know why you're funny. It's everything. You still live in your parents' house. I mean, you fit every criteria.
No. That one doesn't fit anymore.
Oh, you moved out?
I'm in my own apartment.
Well, let me cross that off the list then.
And the weirdest thing ever, you're an A's fan.
Yeah. All A's fans are in the Whack Pack. Oh, Eric, it's so silly. It's a radio show. It's fun.
Get over it.
Howard, I wanted to know how many of the Whack Packers actually graduated with above a 312 grade point average.
You.
There'd be one.
I did, motherfucker.
Who's that?
Graduated.
Crazy Alice. I had a 3.8. Fat Guinea. Hi, Sal.
Your IQ can't get you out.
Eric, I just checked my list of Whack Packers. You're the only one who graduated with that high of a list.
Yeah, but if it makes him feel any better, if Stephen Hawking called, he's going into the Whack Pack.
Didn't that giant who died go to law school?
Oh, yeah, but I don't remember. Law school, was it?
I don't know.
I had a 3.2. Can I stick my finger in your ass?
Is that Blue Iris?
Yeah.
I thought it was Jeff the Drunk.
It's both of us.
They're together right now.
This is Jeff the Drunk fucking Blue Iris.
Eric, you want to know something? You want to know what puts you in the Whack Pack?
What's that?
All right, it's not the midget thing. It's not the voice. It's not the living with your parents. Normal people don't vote for American Idol 900 times. Normal people don't think they have a chance with Kelly Clarkson.
It's your assholiness.
Yeah, it's your personality. You say funny things.
Obnoxious things.
Normal people don't call us and we give them tons of prizes, give them their own radio show, and then you call up and go, you better introduce me to Carrie Underwood.
Right.
Or else.
Yeah.
Get me into Mark Cuban. I have to take a meeting with him.
Yeah.
You're like, if we got you a blowjob from Carmen Electra, you'd go, she didn't play with my nuts.
Yeah, you're funny. I'm only going to explain this once.
Just trust us. You're a whack packer.
I didn't ask to be one of Time's 100 most influential people. They just stuck me in that group. Same with you.
Well, no, see... Well,
I'm influential and you're a whack packer.
You're more of a whack packer than the guy who made up the word squeed.
Hey, man, look, I'm not in the whack pack, okay?
Yeah, Riley might be up there in the IQ department.
Look, man, you know I had an 8th grade education.
That moron needs to be locked in a padded cell with a straight jacket.
So do you.
Every whack packer might have a distinctive voice. He hit on something. Your voice is a total criteria for it.
Eric, I love you. I love that you're into American Idol. I love all your hobbies and your thoughts, but...
And you're calling in into demanding to be on shows and all kinds of things.
It's wacky. And I love that, you take yourself off the show and then you can't resist calling back in.
How long? I mean, does it hurt? Do you think about it for days and days and days and then you finally break down and you have to call?
Yeah, like what broke you down? Like you were convinced you were never going to call in again. What made you break down and call in?
Well, I mean...
Were you jonesing?
No, it's just the fact that even when I was off the air, I still was coming up in topic on the show, and I just wanted to be able to finally, call back in, and because you guys were still having me be a part of the show, even when I wasn't calling in. I hear you guys talking about me or
very articulate.
So you're saying you kind of like a rape victim, you just kind of gave in.
No.
But it must have really bothered you not to call in. I mean, you love calling in. Your heroine is being on the air.
You're what us eye-ties affectionately call a stunad.
See, that's what I love when he just goes to grunts.
All right, let's okay. I'm going to try this out. You're no longer in the whack pack.
Thank you.
Now you feel better?
Yes.
All right. Well, there you go.
Now you're nothing.
Now you're no one. Taking away all your powers.
Right.
No VIP treatment, no special phone line.
Yeah, you can't be, put up for TV shows and all that stuff and do the American Idol show if you're not a whack packer.
Superman has lost his powers.
You'll never get into a P. Diddy party.
No more tickets.
That's right. No more guest spots on television shows.
Help me! Help!
Losing strength.
What I wanted to...
Now you're just Eric, taking away the midget. Now you're Eric.
Anonymous.
What I'd like to do for you is be, a West Coast correspondent for your news team. Go to, events.
What happened to your radio show that we were giving you? You couldn't take some people calling in and making fun of you, and you bombed out.
That kind of failed.
But right there, that idea you just had is one of the worst ideas we've ever heard. That's why you're a whack packer.
Well, okay, the finale for...
Do you have some news for us? You're a correspondent. What's the news?
Yeah, let me hear some news.
Disseminate our news.
What's the scoop?
Well, okay, you're a fan of Survivor, right?
Yes.
I'm sure that, aren't you going to send someone from your news team to the New York finale?
No.
No, you're not?
No.
I figured you would.
Well, that's why you're a whack packer.
You figured wrong.
You're a bit of a schmuck.
I'm in California worrying about New York.
How are we going to get you to New York to cover it?
Really? Why would we do
No,
that?
he wants to only cover stuff in California.
I need a special nurse.
See, Eric?
I was thinking that I could be your correspondent for when the finale of American Idol comes up.
All right, you got it.
No, because that he just wants tickets to the finale.
Oh, I see what you're saying. He's tricking me.
Yeah.
Someone is trying to get me tickets, but they're not doing such a great job.
Right, so that's why you're on the phone. Now I'm getting it.
Of course.
That's why
He
he's
wants
on
it.
the phone.
You're giving us a booty call.
He's jonesing for American Idol tickets.
Oh, that's what's going on. You turned to your old pal for something, huh?
Now you want to ring us again.
You almost tricked me.
You are my
What is
whore.
that?
Oh, Eric, you know what?
Gary, where did you come from?
How did he get in here?
What happened to Eric?
I don't know.
How did I put you on? What the hell did I just do?
I just called in. They told me someone just told me to turn him out.
Is Eric the midget in the whack pack or not?
No, I don't think he is.
You don't think he is?
I don't think the fucker is.
You don't want him in.
No, I don't want him in. I don't want the son of a bitch.
Hey, Gary, I'm in the whack pack.
You fucking retard.
How are you?
You am I? I'm the one in the backpackers, you son of a bitch.
You are telling me no?
I'm telling you no. I'm telling you no, because I don't think you do a very good job of it, you son of a bitch.
Your whack pack powers have grown. You interrupted my call, and I didn't press a button.
You know what? I'd rather be in the backpack.
Shut up, retard!
Yes, you son of a bitch.
Hey, retard!
What you want, you fucking retard?
Shut up, retard!
Oh, you shut up, Arnie.
Arnie, leave Gary alone.
He's a retard!
I am a retard. You know what? You ain't no fucking retard, Arnie.
Gary, I'll help you against Arnie if you let me in the whack pack.
Yeah, right. How am I supposed to do that? I'm paranoid, goddamn you.
Let me in the whack pack and I'll fight Artie.
Retard!
You know
You
what?
shut up, Artie.
Shut up, Arnie. Hey, Arnie, you know what?
What, retard?
After seeing the show, you told me to get off the fucking stage. You know what? Shut up, Arnie.
Hey, Gary, I'll help you. Can I be in the whack pack?
I don't know, can you?
Wait, I'll shut him up. Hold on. Hey, Artie.
Yeah.
Wah, Dana left me.
Oh! You retard!
I got him. I got him.
Shut up, Arnie.
Eric the midget is back. Are you still there, Gary? How come I can't get anyone to stay on?
Eric is back and Gary's gone?
I just want to get them both on the same line.
Why?
Because Gary says you're not in the whack pack.
Yeah. I love Gary's argument. You know what? I am retarded, and you're not retarded.
That's right. So shut up.
So shut up. That's fantastic.
Where's Gary the retard, you guys?
Are you locking these people in?
I am.
Right now, Gary's yelling into a blender. What a great show. Fuck regular radio.
Well, Eric, I don't know what you want from me.
He wants tickets to the American Idol
Yeah, this
finale.
is really bullshit,
I am so
man.
hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you got to be a man of integrity. You don't want to be on the show.
Kiss us when you're fucking us.
Yeah.
Hey, Gary, why should I give Eric tickets?
I don't think you should. I don't think you should give him any tickets.
Eric, if you can convince my representative, Gary the retard, maybe I'll consider it.
Oh, boy. What's going on behind these people?
How do I go about
If it was me, Howard, I wouldn't give you no fucking tickets.
Well, Eric, Gary says I shouldn't give you tickets. Whose TV is that?
That's my TV. I just turned it down.
Yeah, Gary, can you hear?
Yeah, I can hear it now. I can fall asleep.
Eric,
Eric, what do you want? Eric?
Talk to Gary and make your plea, and if Gary says okay, then I'll look into it.
Well, I would just like to be able to be a part of the Howard 100 News team and be a correspondent that covers events here on the West Coast.
What do you think of that, Gary?
No, I don't think you should. I don't think you really should.
That's that.
Well, there you go.
You didn't convince him, Eric.
Unless he had the fucking balls, unless he had the balls, and Howard wants you back there, and we can go on the show and argue about it.
What?
Right.
I said unless you guys invite him back to New York, we can sit on the show and argue about it.
No, just say to him, hey, Eric, you know what? And I'd like to be able to read, but it ain't going to happen.
We all have our retarded cross to bear.
All right, Eric. Listen, I got to go, guys. Eric, you know, I don't know what to tell you. One day you're in the show, the next day you're out. You're very disloyal. Then I help you, and then you bail out on me when I need you. I can't trust you.
Howard can't trust you, son of a bitch.
You hear what he said, Eric?
Yeah, I heard it.
Speak up, you motherfucker.
Oh, man.
Come on, speak up.
Wow.
You know what? I don't think you want to be in the Rat Pack.
He doesn't.
No, he doesn't.
Right.
See?
There's a conversation.
And we would only send a whack packer to the American Idol finale.
Oh, of course.
Why?
Because that's what we want to do.
That's fun. Now, if you accept your place in the whack pack, maybe we could talk. Gary, you want to go to American Idol finale?
What's that at?
Down in L.A.
Down in L.A.?
You could ask questions of, I'll hook you up with McPhee and all of them. Eric, when is it so I can sing Gary?
The 23rd and 24th.
Yeah. You free, Gary?
Yeah, I'm free. Do you want to? Are you going to come down there too?
You know what American Idol is?
No, I don't.
Good. That's even better.
You know what L.A. is?
Yeah, I know what L.A. is.
You know how to count to 5?
What?
You know how to count to 5?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right.
You're in.
You're in.
All right. Maybe he's not a whack bagger.
I am a Rat Pack. I know how to count to 5.
All right. Eric, do me a favor. Make arrangements for Gary to go. That'll be your job.
How do I do that?
Just get all the dates and...
You're smart. You got
be,
a 3.2?
Yeah, you'll be my liaison to Gary the retard.
Yeah, come on, genius.
All right, guys, I got to go anyway. I got to go make some phone calls. I got
a statement.
I got Live coming in today. I got Joey G calling us from The Sopranos.
When I'm going back to New York again?
Soon.
Soon?
Yeah.
Then I want to come back and, be video with you, you know what I mean?
Fuck you, retard.
Oh, shut up, Arnie.
But,
you know what? When
Gary,
I come to New York, you can go in the tent, you can go and eat the best of your hot dogs out of the vending machine.
hold on a second. Baba Booey, what?
Here's the deal. AP, UPI, Reuters have all passed on it. CBS National News is willing to do it if they can send a camera over right away.
CBS?
What? National News.
Why are the other guys passing? Because they're afraid to talk to me on the air?
That's correct.
Wow. Why are people so afraid to talk on the air?
Well, what do you do to
Reuters barely spoke English. And was just beyond belief.
Do they think we're going to make them ride the Sibian or something?
No, I mean, it's weird. Hold on 1 second. I'll get right back to you. Hey, Gary, Eric, I got to go.
Okay.
Right.
Eric, I like that you called in. Call me back tomorrow. We'll continue this.
Okay.
All right, Eric the person?
Thank you.
All right.
Eric the Boar?
Let me think more about this, and I'll get back to you.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, Gary.
Okay.
Thank you, Eric. Eric the person.
We can't call him Eric the alien, even?
They're going to bring a camera down?
I know, the fact that Ralph even gets close enough to work Pam
You know what,
is
hey,
insulting.
Fuck it, good for him.
Well,
I wouldn't have that
on
self-confidence.
his own.
She looks great, though.
I would have bailed hours before,
She's still Pam Anderson, trotting around looking good.
Yeah.
Hey, Eric the Midget's on the phone, Gary. We got to do this.
What's going on?
Hey, Eric.
Good morning.
He wants Catherine McPhee's phone number because we've got it. And Gary even called her. And the chick from American Idol.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that you said that.
What?
You
When
didn't
did
say
I
it.
ever ask for that?
We told you we could get it for you.
Oh.
Do you have that little tape?
Preview page 2.
Are you ready to come in your pants, Eric? Get ready. Here you go. Wait. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna give you something here for you to beat off to with your midget penis. Hold on a second. Where is that? Where is that, Gary? Oh, here we go. Ready? Here we go.
Hi, Gary. It's Catherine McPhee.
Hi, Gary. It's Catherine McPhee. Ow. Ow.
Are you excited, Eric?
Yeah, it's interesting.
Bullshit.
We decided we're not giving. Hey, do you think you can give out her number to him? Why not?
I could give it to him.
He's got to do something for it.
Yeah.
You got to slap your midget penis against the phone. All right, I tell you what, I'll make it easy for you. You got to measure your penis. You got to measure it.
I turned off all the lights and everything. I don't have any way.
Well, you turned off all your lights to talk to Howard?
Oh, it's almost 4 in the morning here. After I got off the phone, I was going to go to sleep.
We got to have something in return for giving you the number.
We can't just give it out.
And don't, by the way, if you do get her number, don't, call her every 3 seconds.
And don't tell her we gave it to you.
Right. Yeah, that's the rules.
I know, I won't do that.
All right. I call her and maybe leave a message. And
What's
if you
he
don't...
going to say to Catherine McPhee?
Yeah, what are you going to say? Just let's go over this so I don't get in trouble.
Hi, Catherine. This is Eric. I'm a big fan of...
Click! Better say Eric.
Well, let him go. All right, so far I got no problem with this. Go ahead.
I'm a big fan of yours. I hope you win American Idol for this week. Good luck.
You got to tell her you'll be voting for her.
Wait, don't you have to explain to her who you are and, what the show means to you?
No. But don't say anything about that you're a friend of Howard Stern or anything.
Okay, but how would I explain who I was without mentioning?
Because then she's going to know I gave you the phone number.
I know, but without mentioning the show.
Well, just say my name is... forget the show. Say Jay Leno gave it to you. You're a regular on Jay Leno.
All right, throw Jay Leno under the bus, okay.
Yeah.
Why not?
Why not? Who cares? It throws everybody else under the bus.
Don't look at it that way, Eric.
Yeah. Just don't bring up my name, because then I look like an ass.
Right.
Yeah, when the police come, don't say we gave you the number.
You know what you ought to tell her? Tell her you can deliver California with the vote. You know what I mean? Hello.
Well, you're on MySpace, right? And you could get everybody to vote for her, your fan base.
No, he's got to go like this.
Hello, Catherine.
Oh, my friend.
My name is Eric. I'm calling you because I'm one of the guys in control of the California vote for American Idol. I just want you to know.
I hold a block of voters.
I hold a block of voters of over 4 million people.
That's how you bring in our show.
So Eric, are you going for Catherine or Travis? Who's your pick?
Taylor. Travis. There's no one named Travis.
Taylor.
Yeah, who's Travis?
I don't know. They're all the same.
Taylor.
No, I'm going for Catherine.
You haven't even seen the performances yet.
Well, one reason I want Catherine is because I think Taylor's whole soap whole thing would get annoying after a while.
It is annoying. You got a ruler there? You got a ruler in your apartment. You got some measuring device.
And you got a light.
Yeah. You can't use the excuse the lights are out. I can't measure my penis.
What was there, an earthquake?
Let's just go over this again. You're going to say, look, you control a block of 4 million voters through connections in the media, okay? You don't even have to mention Leno.
And you can deliver them to her. What are you going to ask for her?
And just say, I'm letting you know that I'm going to do this for you, but remember the name Eric.
Oh, you got to have something like, I want a personal, I want a meeting, or...
I want to take a meeting with you.
Yeah, you could tell that you took a meeting with Carrie Underwood, right? Backstage at that concert that time?
Right.
Tell her you're just looking for a meeting.
Yeah, I could see that, I got the chance to meet Carrie Underwood last year on the American Idol tour. I was hoping to be able to get to meet her on this tour.
Yeah, but you gave Carrie Underwood your block of votes, and look what happened to her.
Yeah. Say you backed her, and look what happened.
Right.
But don't bring up my name, but I gave you the phone number.
Oh, no.
All right.
I wouldn't do that.
Thank
See
you.
how nice he got? He's all nice now.
Oh, yeah, he's a sweetheart.
The only thing, here, wait, let me give him another shot of this.
Hi, Gary. It's Catherine McPhee.
Wow, that sounds odd.
Hi, Gary. It's Catherine McPhee.
Oh!
Is there more to that message?
Yes, there is. Very much more.
She just called up and said her name, Eric.
But I'm just giving you the
key.
No.
Let me see here.
What are you doing?
He's getting his ruler out.
I'm getting out my protractor. Taking out my cock.
Let me see here.
Cotangent, cosine.
You got a ruler there?
Hang on.
All right. I'll give you this one more time in case you get
I
nervous.
don't have a ruler, but would a straw work?
A straw.
I don't know.
A straw. How many?
map?
Pretty long.
Yeah, but how many inches is a straw? You know what I mean? I want to know inches.
Say about a foot.
Oh, get out of here. The straw's a foot?
Is a foot? That's a long straw.
I thought he was saying his penis was a foot.
No.
Yeah, oh, Christ.
Oh.
I tell you what, you get a hold of a ruler and call me back.
All right. The straw's about 8 or 9 inches.
Yeah, but I need an exact measurement. And not from your balls. From your shaft.
Okay. I'll try to find something. I'll call you back.
All right. What is it, Gary?
This is bullshit. He should have to... Listen, he's got all those digital cameras and computers and everything. Just take a picture of it and email it to us.
I don't want a picture of
No, we won't post
That's
it.
gay.
But
I'm not doing that.
there's no way you're 8 inches. Give me a break.
He didn't say he was 8 inches.
I think one of the guys said he said he was 8 inches.
He's going to measure it. He's going to go get a ruler, and then he's going to call us back. You know?
Right.
I mean, that's the only way you're going to know.
Get a tape measure, too. Don't we want to know girth?
Do you have a friend with an 8-inch cock? You could, do a stunt thing with us?
I'm not doing that.
All right. Just go get a ruler. That's not a hard task, and we're going to do a measurement here. And then call me back as soon as you have the ruler.
Okay.
All right, thank you. All right. Eric the Midget going to measure his penis.
For Catherine McPhee's phone number.
Hi, Gary. It's Catherine McPhee.
Pharrell and Shuli were busting Eric the Midget's balls the other night on the air. Did you hear that?
Did they have him on?
No, what they did was, Pharrell had him on the phone, and then Shuli does this voice, Derek the Midget, and he was trying to engage Eric the Midget in a
conversation.
Yeah, but it's impossible. I'll play a clip from there.
I want to bring in Derek the Midget. Go ahead, Derek.
Hello, Pharrell.
Oh, hey, what's up, Derek the Midget?
Hello, Eric. I've been meaning to speak to you for quite some time now. Okay. Turns out you stole my spot on the Howard Stern show.
What do you think of that, Eric? I got some guy, Derek the Midget, saying that Eric the Midget stole his gig.
I was supposed to be the only midget on the show. Well, then you'd have to take that up with Beetlejuice as well. He's a little person. Let me tell you something, pal. I have more talent in my wheelchair joystick than you have in your midget body.
What do you think of that?
Don't do. I got a proposition. Me and you in a battle box fight in an octagon. So, come on, Sizzle Neck.
What did he call him? Sizzle Neck? What's up with that? I mean, Derek, he just insulted him. Eric, you don't need this either, do you?
No. If I see you, I'll roll over you like a speed bump.
Hey, Derek, it sounds like you get a lot of pussy.
I got it falling out of my chair. I got so much pussy.
Eric, come on, man. Defend yourself.
He has nothing to say. I don't really know what to say in response to this guy. That's because I own you. You are my midget bitch. Except if he wants my spot in the whack pack, he could take it, because I never wanted to be in there in the first.
Yeah, you never wanted to be in there in the first place. You didn't need any of these shenanigans. It's all a bunch of bullshit to you, Eric.
I bet I could stick my finger farther up my ass than you can yours. I'm not the one that would try that, so.
Would you try a Coke bottle?
No.
Damn. Blunts, what about you? Would you try... Oh, I just lost Derek the Midget. Do you think he'll call back? Hold on. Hey, Blunts, would you stick a Coke bottle up your ass?
What?
I don't know. But Derek the Midget was fighting with Eric the Midget.
Yeah. Everyone's shoving something up their ass.
Yeah, there was a lot of gay discussion on there. That's not acoustic. That's the problem.
Yeah, what? Missing You didn't sound acoustic either, right?
No. That's why that show on MTV got ruined. Remember they had the acoustic concerts?
Unplugged.
And then everyone started, like, overthinking it. And
They started sneaking amps in, too.
Yeah.
It's like it started getting away. They started bringing the string quartets and horns and this. It's like, you know.
Like what Fred did with the guitar and a guy just singing. That's
acoustic.
That's unplugged. This isn't unplugged. This is a highly produced. There's a bass. There's an electric piano there.
He's using synthesizer. I mean, this guy's a genius when it comes to synthesizer.
There's effects on his voice.
Sounds like the song.
Yeah. I mean, he can't not do it the way he did it.
That's not stripped down. That's my answer. Oh, I got to just talk to Eric the Midget real quick. So tell me what happened. Yesterday you measured your penis for us on the air, and in exchange for measuring your penis, I gave you Catherine McPhee's cell phone number.
Right.
And did you end up using that number?
Yes, I called one time and I left a brief, nice message and did not mention you once.
Tell me what the message was.
I just said that, you know, that I'm a fan of the show and a fan of hers, and last year I got the chance to meet Carrie Underwood when the Idols went on tour, and I was hoping this year when the Idols go on tour again to be able to meet her and the other Idols.
Did you throw in the fact that you're handicapped and you're a midget and you're in a wheelchair?
Actually, no, I did not.
Yeah, well, that's what you should have done.
But I did give my phone number at the end of the message.
Yeah.
So he left a message.
All right, so you're not going to stalk her with the number?
No.
All right, good. Was it worth measuring your penis for?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, normally he wouldn't do something like that, but this was too good. He had to have that phone number.
And he jumped, too.
Yeah. I knew I had the right gift.
Yeah.
To get that penis measured. A lot of people didn't believe that Eric's got 5 inches in his pants. They think he lied because they were like, well, how is he aroused? But
what do you mean, how is he aroused?
Well, like he called us, like, is he really going to hold on to a boner and measure?
I don't know, but I believe Eric.
Eric, when you measured your boner, did you measure it first, like without us on the phone, so that you could get a good measurement?
Exactly.
Yeah, all right. That's what I wanted to explain.
You hit the nail on the head.
And you swear to God that you really are 5 inches. That was an accurate measurement.
Yeah, what I do is I, you know, put it against myself and then put my thumb right where the tip, you know, was, and then pulled the ruler away with my thumb in place, and it was right near the 5-inch mark.
Right.
Now, you didn't hurt yourself pressing the ruler down, did you?
No.
Okay.
Did you measure with the ruler on top of your penis or underneath the penis?
Underneath.
Underneath. That's how I measure.
That's how you have to measure. Every guy's going underneath.
So and you did not measure from your balls. You measured from the beginning of the shaft, the base.
Right.
All right. Well, there it is, ladies and gentlemen. 5 inches. Man. That's impressive.
Read and weep.
How tall are you, Eric?
3'5".
Yeah. He's 3'5".
Wow.
So, I mean, you know. Next time I get another Idol's phone number, I'm going to have you measure circumference.
Oh, great.
Are you circumcised?
Yeah.
Fascinating.
I mean, that's a big, you know, sort of percentage of his total height, 5 inches.
Hello, Miss McPhee. This is Eric, your fan. I control a huge voting block of votes here in the California area. And my legions could put you over the top.
Hand over $1 million.
I am in league with the Maloof brothers. I have their cell phone number.
I bet she changes her number now.
I also know Daphne Zanuga.
Hey, Eric, you know if you don't hear back from her by today, that little phone number is going to burn a hole in your little hand.
You're going to have to call again.
Yeah, I know you. You're going to end up calling again.
The only thing, if and when she does win, I'll probably give her a congratulations call. That's probably about it.
You think that's right?
If she loses, Eric, will you give her, like, sort of a sympathy call, though, too?
I still love you.
Eric, I'm going to ask you a favor.
What's
Could you not call her till at least next week? Because I spoke to her, or we exchanged voicemails, and she doesn't think Fox would want her on, for the finale. But if she wins, she's going to come on the show, and I just don't want you screwing that up for us. So I'm going to call her the day after she wins, and you leave her alone.
Okay, no problem.
All right. Eric's a man of his word. We don't want you screwing that up for us.
I'll do that, Gary, for $1 million.
What was actually the rest of the message?
What?
What was the rest of the message that you guys had?
Hey, Gary, what was the rest of Catherine McPhee's message?
He wants to finish
Please
whacking
don't give my number to Eric.
Whatever you do, don't give that phone number to Eric the Midget. Yes, Ralph.
Eric, you blew it, man. Why didn't you mention you vote like 8,000 times in one night?
But I don't. The most I've voted is 400 or more.
You see the percentage last week? That could put it over the top, man. You got to sell yourself a little bit.
Eric, did you vote 400 times?
Season 3.
How many times did you vote last week, and who'd you vote for?
I voted only for Catherine, and I really didn't keep track of how many times.
But what do? You get the number and you just sit there and you hit redial over and over?
Yeah.
Sexy.
Dude, how many times did you vote, you think? Did you, just do that for 2 hours?
Yeah, I voted for the full 2 hours.
Wow. Is that crazy?
You got to mention that to her.
Yeah, you should have. Maybe you need to call her.
Call her back.
Call her back.
I forgot to mention.
I have my own block of votes.
I mean, she didn't even know that you voted for her over 400 times. I mean.
So as soon as they say the voting is open, you've got the number dialed in, you start hitting.
See, Eric, what I'm thinking is if you make that clear to her, she's going to be afraid not to call you back because she doesn't want to lose your vote.
Yeah, before the actual contest.
Yeah, tell her she's got to call you back, tonight,
Or I won't vote for you.
I hold all the cards.
The one thing I was thinking is, hopefully for you, though, she doesn't have anyone that she knows that listens to your show and heard you give me her number.
Yeah, we're on satellite. Nobody knows what we're doing.
Yeah. Hey, Eric, also, somehow you got to work in that you're a midget and you're in a wheelchair,
I told him that.
Listen, if you want my votes, you must call now.
Eric, don't say you're in a wheelchair. Just kind of say something like, oh, I dropped something. I have to wheel over and pick it up, Be casual about it.
You should tell her you're an idol maker or an idol breaker. And depending on her actions.
I'm a power broker.
I meant to actually say in the message that, or give my MySpace page address to her, but I forgotten after I hung up.
Yeah, that'll turn her on. Because that MySpace page is pretty groovy.
Yeah, there's so many great guys on MySpace.
Yeah, what's your profile on there?
The address to the profile?
No, I mean, what's your... what does it say? Don't you have to write something about yourself?
Yeah.
What's it say on there?
It just, talks about my disability and, you know, stuff like that. And
That's fun.
then also, you know, the different music that I listen to. And
Fascinating.
but the reason why I wanted to give her the address to it was so she could look through the pictures and see the pictures of myself meeting Carrie and also the different cast members of American Dreams and stuff like that.
Nah, dude, you're not going to get her with that. She's going to think you're creepy. You got to tell her you're with the ETM agency. She doesn't know that stands for Eric the Midget.
ETM Enterprises.
ETM Enterprises.
Don't get on MySpace. You get to sound like a stalker.
Right. You want to sound like a cool guy. Like, cool guys don't have MySpace accounts. You know what I mean? Like, you've got so much going on, you don't have time for a MySpace account.
You know, Eric, you should have somebody call her back for you and say they're your assistant.
Nah, I think at this point he's got to just let the one message lie there, and otherwise it'll look creepy.
Yeah, but you know, he's got to call back today because he can vote her in. I mean, today he's got power. Tomorrow, you know, he's got nothing.
You must have loved having her number, though, right? Have you called it a bunch of times just to hear her answering message and listen to her voice?
No, I just called it the one time.
Right. All right. There it is, Eric the Midget. There's an update on his phone number and his access to Catherine McPhee.
Will he be calling back to plead his case again?
Yes.
Since he got it wrong the first time?
What do you mean, call the show back?
Like, I just know this guy's going to start jonesing if he doesn't hear from Catherine McPhee today. I know he's going to make another call.
Well, but Ralph makes a good case. He didn't present himself properly.
Did you get nervous?
Yeah, a little.
I shit the bed. One shot at greatness.
Do you want me to give out your MySpace address?
Yeah, I guess you could do that.
All right. MySpace.com/Eric the Actor Lynch. L-Y-N-C-H.
How do you spell?
L-Y-N-C-H.
Well, did you already mail that letter to me?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
You're writing to him?
Yeah, I wrote him a fan letter. There were these American Idol things that came in, and I sent them to him.
All right. Okay. All right. Well, good luck, Eric, and keep us updated if you get a call back from Catherine McPhee.
Don't wait, man. Call her back. Call her one more time. Wait a few hours and then call her.
Good luck tonight.
You want Ralph to tell you what you should say again, or you know what to do?
How about you give me a little tip?
All right. Here's the pointers. You ready?
Your bullet points.
Number one, you didn't make it clear in your first message that you control a lot of the votes. I mean, you voted over 400 times for Carrie Underwood, and you've been voting heavily for her all along. And, you know, it would be nice to be recognized for all this hard work you're putting in.
Oh, in fact, you could say something like, when they say that the voting is open, do you want me to vote for Taylor or do you want me to vote for you?
Yeah.
Give me a call.
Say, you know, if you call me, you can be assured I'll be voting my little hands off.
Do you think he should say something like he knows he also has a network of a bunch of other losers?
Yeah.
Who will vote
They all do what he says.
Just say the midget community completely controls that vote. You say you're the leader of the midget community, and you probably are in touch with a network of over 3,000 midgets who all vote
500 times each.
500 times each. You do the math.
I control the tiny empire.
That chick will be shitting her pants. She'll call you right back.
She'll be right on the phone. Forget rehearsing. Let me get on the phone with Eric.
It's all down to this personality contest.
All right.
Yesterday, you guys commented at how nice I was on the phone with you.
Yes.
Yeah.
I would be that way every single solitary call if you would just, you know, accept my 3 requests.
I'm not accepting any of your requests.
We don't care whether you're nice or not.
Eric, what are the requests?
To drop the 2 nicknames I can't stand.
Which 2 are those? I forget.
Eric the Midget and Eric the Astronaut.
All right.
We've dropped Eric the Astronaut.
Yeah, we like Eric the Midget. All right, so there's half a request.
Okay.
Yeah, what's your second request?
Stop making fun of the voice.
That's not going to happen.
Can I do it at home? Just
In the words of Vito Corleone, that I cannot do.
Eric, is it okay if we just, like, do it on the phone to each other?
I mean, I call Ralph, and sometimes my whole message is just like this. I go...
So is it okay if they do it just to each other on the phone?
Yeah, I guess.
That'll be all right. He can't hear that.
What's the third one?
And, stop poking fun at me.
Well, that's
I
like
thought
the
you
second.
didn't want to be a member of the Whack Pack.
Oh, that's that.
Oh, now you got 4. Jesus.
First of all, you got to be in the Whack Pack. You've got a funny voice. You don't know why you're funny. I mean, you fit all the criteria. You look kind of, different.
When you look up Whack Pack, they have a picture of you.
Right.
Yeah, question is this. Okay, that guy Steve that was with Tabitha there one time, he's even more disabled than I am, but he's not a Whack Pack.
Yeah, because he's not funny.
No, he doesn't have a funny voice and doesn't have that attitude that you have.
There's nothing fun about him.
Eric the Midget, we speak your name. We speak
you are
your name.
a legend. We speak your name.
And the youngin' spoke. There wasn't a dry eye in the house.
But Eric the Dwarf, is that okay?
Hey, what about Eric not banging Tabitha Stevens? I got a lot of email about that. Some people respect Eric for not banging Tabitha Stevens. I don't get it. I mean, this is a guy who's never going to get laid in his life.
Like, I want to follow Jeff the Drunk.
Well,
No.
Jeff the Drunk apparently couldn't do anything, so you're not.
The bitch didn't lube up.
What happened there, Jeff?
She didn't lube up. I was ready. The bitch. Fucking whore.
That was his best appearance ever.
Where's Eric the Midget bangs Tabitha Stevens?
Oh, don't play that.
Oh, no.
A Gary preview page in yellow.
Eric, it all falls under the category of making fun of you. All these things.
That's right. Here you are banging Tabitha Stevens, if you had taken her up on it.
Hold on. I need to start my power chair.
Oh, hi, Eric.
Hello, Tabitha.
Well, enough of this small talk, Eric. Let's fuck.
Hey, watch your mouth. I want this to be special. No foul language.
Hey, Eric, I know your whole thing about how you want sex to be special, but time is running out.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much now, any sex would be special.
Eric, she's a nice girl, too. She's not like a, she's not like a wacko or anything, She's cool.
Yeah.
I mean, when are you ever going to get laid again with a girl that looks that hot?
I don't know.
Exactly. I mean, you got to think this shit through.
Catherine McPhee is not going to do this.
Right.
I wasn't really expecting her to.
Yeah, well, don't you want to get laid more than anything in this world?
But you got 5 inches, man. That's pretty respectable for a 2-foot person.
You realize what she's willing to do? She's going to get naked. She's going to probably, you'll probably be sitting. She'll prop you up on a bed. You'll pack out your 5 inches and slam that thing. She'll sit on top of it and rock back and forth on you. And just shoot a big load.
My midget load.
That doesn't appeal to you in some way?
My Da Vinci load.
Dude, that doesn't turn you on? And she's got a rocking body.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what you're thinking.
Are you waiting for love?
I mean, love schmuv. I bang lots of chicks I don't love. I bang lots of ugly chicks I don't love. Sometimes a man has needs.
That's the last thing you want to do is bang a chick you love. Complicates everything.
Yeah, that'll interrupt your lifestyle.
Then you'll have to bang her again.
This is our little secret. Now hop on my power chair, whore.
Oh, let me unzip your Oshkosh bagosh.
They're man pants. I had them shortened.
Oh, your little midget penis is hard.
Of course. I should have been dead 10 years ago, and I've never been laid.
Can I suck your midget penis?
No. First, I want you to piss on me.
Oh, Eric, you're so kinky.
In my face, with my mouth open.
Here I go.
Oh no, you stupid bitch! You got it on my power chair! You're shorting out my motor! Stop peeing! Stop peeing on my power chair! Oh no! Oh no, it's gonna explode! Get out of here, Tabitha.
I like American Idol's on in the background.
Yeah, of course, always. Eric, you should go for it. You know? Eric?
I'm here.
I'm stewing.
So what do you think? You're going to call back Catherine McPhee?
I don't know. I'm just not sure if it would be good to do that.
You should practice a little bit.
We can guarantee you no result from your first phone call.
Yeah. All right, you want to practice? Here I go. Get ready to talk at the beep.
Hi, this is Catherine. I'm not here right now, but if you can, leave me a message at the beep. Bye. Beep.
Hi, Catherine. It's Eric. I was calling to... I don't really know what... Beep!
All right, let's start again.
We didn't hear anything.
What the hell was that?
You finished your message?
Dude, Eric, come on.
I just don't want to, be bugging.
No, just say I forgot to mention yesterday in my message. I control a huge block of votes.
Yeah, but what are the odds? What are the odds she changed her message to this?
Hi, this is Catherine. For that little man who called before and hounded me, the police are on the phone now tracking and tracing your call. You will be arrested. Thank you. Beep.
You want to know what her message is now? The number you have reached is no longer in service.
Hello, Catherine. I'm holding a busload of school children hostage. If you don't agree to meet me, I'm going to drive the bus off a cliff.
Don't wait too late, Eric, because they're singing today, so she's probably practicing, so you got to get her early.
All right, here we go. Don't choke this time. We're going to practice one last time. Don't choke.
Hi, this is Catherine. I'm not home right now, but if you can, leave me a message at the beep. I'll get back to you. Don't forget to vote for me. Bye. Beep.
Hi, Catherine. It's Eric. I was calling to wish you luck tonight, and I'll be voting as much as I can, and hopefully everything works out and you end up winning this season's Idol.
Oh boy. Beep. You're not getting it. You should be saying to her, hey Catherine, I just want you to know something. I control about 400 votes personally, and I've got a whole community of people who vote. I think I represent a block of 10,000 votes. Just want you to know that, and I'd really appreciate a call before tonight.
Yeah, you want her to call you back.
Right.
You want to talk to her and really scare her.
I don't want to say that I control any votes or anything like that.
Sometimes you got to lie to these chicks.
You got to lie to broads, Eric.
Yeah, believe me. Ask Uncle Artie.
Yeah, none of us tell the truth.
Artie told Dana he's going to be making $5 million a year.
And then I'm going to therapy.
You know how long he's been lying to her and saying he's going to go to therapy?
Lie your little ass off.
Got him laid.
Catherine McVeigh.
Dana's already back in Artie's evil loop. She bought it hook, line, and sinker.
It's all part of the plan, Eric.
Hey, Dane, this is Artie. I'm going into therapy. Just come back to me.
That's right. I even put Eric's voice on when I called.
Hey,
Dana, it's Artie.
Good day. I got a number.
Yeah.
You had a number for a month now, Eric.
I got a number. I control votes.
Hey, by the way, the great Kevin Lofton's going to animate. He was so moved by that Eric the Midget Bangs Tabitha Stevens bit.
Oh, cool.
He's actually going to animate it.
So whether it ever happens or not, we'll have it on animated.
Yeah, it's going to be on Howard TV. So something to look forward to.
You'll be the sorry one, Eric, because it's not real.
Right.
Oh, well.
All right, Eric, let us know if you make another call or if you hear from Catherine McPhee. We follow your story patiently.
Go practice, Eric. Think it out, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, you only got one more shot.
Don't say anything nerdy.
Yeah.
Yeah, now, you have all the power. You're the voter.
Did I mention I'm really into dioramas?
And remind her how close the votes were last week.
Right.
Yeah, what was the spread again, Eric, on American Idol?
What was it? 0.2%? Something like that.
Wow.
See, you could be
You're the man, bitch.
The swing vote.
If you want everyone in this country under 3 foot to vote for Taylor Hicks, you don't call me back. You cunt. Cunty.
Let me ask you this, Eric. If she doesn't call back, would you not vote for her?
Oh, I'll vote for her.
Oh, you're too easy.
Hey, Catherine McBitch.
Remember, bitch, thousands of tiny little fingers are waiting for my word.
I control.
See, Eric, that's a good line.
I control the votes of every mini nerd in the country.
Can you say that? Thousands of little votes? Little fingers?
Remember to say network, Eric. That's a good buzzword.
Network, yeah. All right, Eric. Just heard a little. All I heard after that whole spiel was...
A funny little bastard, I'll give him that.
I bet you he doesn't even know he makes that noise. He wonders where we get that.
Eric, you just don't know how funny you are.
You're a good man. Eric, you there?
Yeah.
You know what I like about Eric? Like, I'll say, Eric, are you there? And there'll be this a 10-second pause. And, wait, you're here, Fred. Let's act it out. You ready? Eric, you still there?
I'm here.
No, wait.
Wait, don't say that. Eric, you there? What were those demands again?
Stop making fun of the voice.
All right, listen, you know this show's the best thing ever
How
happened
could
to
we
you.
ever stop making fun of the voice?
I don't know how you would have gotten your hands on Catherine McPhee's phone number without me.
Well, you know what? I actually, without you, got my hands on Diana's a few years ago.
Yeah, well...
So then why are you still calling?
Because he gets good stuff from this show and he loves it.
It's an impression. It's not making fun of your voice, Eric.
Well, what I really don't like about the impression is you guys make it out that I'm evil. I'm not an evil person.
But you're so down. You hate everything. So you sound like a supervillain.
We're just teasing.
Hi,
That's 'cause we
this is
love.
Magneto.
Hey, Kevin, you there?
Hello?
Yeah, you gonna animate?
I was ready to do it, but I don't know if it's going to happen, as soon as I would have liked to have gotten it done.
Why?
I don't know, man. You got to talk with Doug and the guys at Howard TV.
What's the problem?
I mean, I guess it's just a lot of production stuff. A lot of things have to get...
You know what, Doug?
Just get it
Get it done, dude. People want that. I don't want to hear problems.
I don't want it.
You don't want it, Eric? No. You don't want to be captured on an animation?
Oh, Eric, I'm going to make you look cool, man.
You know what Eric looks like?
Yeah, I've seen pictures of him.
All right.
Bullshit.
Yeah, I mean, the whole thing with Tabitha peeing in his mouth is going to be pretty hilarious.
Oh, no.
Eric, you still there?
I'm here.
Don't worry, Eric. I'm going to hook you up, man. It'll be funny as hell.
Yeah,
How long is it going to take you to do it?
Hey, look. Hey, tell Doug I'm ready to do it, man. I mean, I can have it, soon, really fast, probably within 2 weeks or so.
if you've seen photos of me, how can you make me look cool?
I mean, you know, I'll slick your hair back. I'll do whatever it takes, man.
Thank you.
All right, fellas.
All right, later.
Later. Bye.
Bye. All right. Hey, Eric, I got to go.
Okay.
All right, and let us know what happens with Catherine McPhee.
Okay, I'll call in on Thursday.
All right, real good. Good luck with your voting tonight, by the way.
Thank you.
All right, may the best person win.
Everyone else vote.
Yeah, if you don't vote, then you can't bitch about who wins. Right, Eric?
Right.
You don't care who we vote for as long as we vote.
Well, no, vote for Catherine.
Okay.
Well, maybe I won't.
Not unless she calls you back. Thank you.
Bitch.
Okay, bye for now.
For now. That's his sign-off. Bye for now.
I know. I love that he has a sign-off. Bye for now.
Bye, Rob.
Bye for now.
Everybody. Bye for now. Everybody should do that. Never say goodbye again.
Hey, Vinny, you're on the air. Hey, Vin.
Hey, how you doing? Hey, now.
What's happening? Hey, now.
Hey, by the way, that whole Eric the midget thing, with him calling 400 times a show,
yeah,
you can't do that. They don't allow it. They have a system set up with their phones where you're allowed one call from one phone number.
Oh, really?
Yes, sir.
So what's he doing? Wasting his time?
Even more, yeah, because me and my
Probably.
girlfriend and I are fans of the show, and we tried to pull that last year, and they have a system with their lines where you cannot do that.
Well, there's the scoop. He's just dialing for no reason.
O'clock E, o'clock one, say one. The avians.
Right.
O'clock E, o'clock one, say one. The avian.
Okay. All right, I'm back. I was just listening to voicemails from Eric the Midget.
Oh, is he calling us again?
Yeah, I didn't even get through it, but something about he wants me to find a team of doctors to get him his use of his legs back.
Oh, my goodness.
He's negotiating.
All right, then he has to fly.
Wait, I just got to hear it. Excuse me for 1 minute. I didn't get the preview of those.
Hey, Will. Pass this message on to Howard. You know, if his listeners want me to sound completely grateful to him every time that I'm on the air with him, what would work is if he would take the one offer idea I sent in. If he finds a team of doctors, it has to be a team so they can work fast and get the surgery done quick. As the shorter time I'm under general anesthesia, the better. But if he gets a team of doctors that could get my use of my legs back, where I'd be able to walk and everything normally, then I'd have no problem at all sounding grateful to him every single solitary time I call in. So, you know,
That's all I got to do is get now a team of doctors to
Why
make him
would
walk.
you do that to him or for him? He's been so ungrateful for everything else in the past.
Why don't we dress Fred up as a doctor and pretend, and then have him operate and put Eric out, and then we'll just fly him with balloons.
Fred could do a crazy, like, Vienna accent, and, like, you know.
Now put your legs down here.
Hey, Eric?
I'm here.
Yeah, I got a doctor here, Dr. Von Frederick, who says he can fix your legs no problem. Dr. Von Frederick, please
Guten
speak.
Tag, what is your complaint? What is the source of your discomfort?
He can fix you, Eric, so...
Who's laughing?
Johnny Frada.
Oh.
All right, we're all set. We're all set.
I got to tell you guys something. I told Eric, if he would wait a little while, I got a cousin that's an undertaker.
Oh, you got a team of undertakers.
Doctor, how long... he doesn't want to be under very long either, because he wants you to operate on and fix his legs.
Oh, mine is a local anesthesia.
All right.
Oh, you do the whole thing
Oh,
without
yeah. It's
putting
like a
him to
Botox.
sleep.
Like Botox.
Be great. We put Eric under, and then we get him breast implants from Dr. Calabro. He wakes up with two big tits. He's got like...
Your legs will work, and you can feel yourself up.
Oh, I'm sorry. I had it wrong. I thought you were the breast implant girl.
I'm sorry. Ignore the pussy in your kneecap.
Yeah, Eric, we can line that up. We got Dr. Von Frederick here who's going to operate on
I
you.
installed a vagina in your shit.
Now, put those balloons on.
Eric, we're still going to figure. The negotiations broke down. Somehow negotiations.
You can't fool me. I know that's Fred. Dr. Von Frederick is Fred.
We're gonna get it worked out. Eric, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, Eric,
Where do you expect me to be?
Doctor, when can you operate? Give us a date. Can you do it, like, tomorrow?
Of course.
All right.
Get on the plane. We'll fly you in overnight. We'll do it during the karaoke contest.
All right. What do you say, Eric? We got a guy. We got Dr. Von Frederick all lined up.
How is your hairline? We can do some plugs,
He's going to knock you out and give you your operation.
What do you think, Eric?
No.
Eric, will you tell him that you're just gonna fucking fly with the spoons and let's get this fucked over with? Because I'm telling you, Howard, he's got me at my wit's end.
I don't know anybody.
Why are you bothering with him?
I don't know why Johnny's involved with this, but I'll tell you.
I'm at the point to where I'm gonna fucking get a screwdriver and just take them apart. We gotta get this done.
I don't think Fred can make it any worse if he operates on you, so let him give it a shot.
I will give you the legs of a schnauzer. They look funny, but you can chase a car.
He's going to transplant schnauzer legs on you. And you're going to be able to...
The right size, right legs. A little shaving would be necessary, though.
You know what, Howard?
Give me your paw.
While we're waiting for Eric's answer, I got a little advice for Artie about this relationship. That'll work. No, it'll fucking work. Listen to what I'm telling you, okay? Because I'm living proof of this. Johnny's mother hates me.
You're kidding.
She hates me. This woman fucking... No, listen to me. You've never seen hate like this, okay? No, I'm not kidding.
No, I understand.
And it was kind of like what you're going through, kind of like you could be around her for 10 minutes and then all of a sudden she fucking flips out. This is Johnny's mother. People used to ask me, I used to say, we have religious differences. I'm Catholic and she's Satan.
Me and Dana have religious differences, too. She doesn't believe I'm God.
Well, let me tell you what the story is. 14 years ago, I met a girl that worked for me. Her name was Ivanka. Okay?
Bad move.
I took her home, and I kept her, and I got her now for 14 years.
Wow.
So it's a different girl is what you're telling Artie he has to do.
Well, let me tell you.
I technically, I'm still married to Johnny's mother.
Oh, you're kidding.
No. And what I did was I just left. And I took the other broad. I've been having an affair for 14 fucking years.
Well, I think what Johnny Fratto is saying is absolutely right, Artie. It might be time for you to move on.
Johnny, you have to understand. It's a very deep, sort of complicated thing. I've never been what you'd call a ladies' man,
No.
And then I have, because of whatever career I have, maybe I'm dating a chick that in my head is out of my league, and I should be the happiest guy on the planet, but I still want to make myself miserable. I have to be miserable. I have to, push everything away.
Why do you have to be miserable?
I don't know.
You don't think you deserve happiness?
I don't know what it is. I have to fuck everything up, and it's career and women.
Do you think that's what makes you funny?
I don't know, man, but career-wise, I've been very self-destructive, and with women, I've been very self-destructive. I don't know. It's something deeper than that.
Coming to this revelation, why wouldn't you agree to go to counseling?
I know. I don't know, Rob, because I want it to all be fucking...
counseling.
I want it all to be miserable. I want to mire in this fucking muck of the shit.
Listen to me. Get along with the fucking broad. Marry her. If she don't like you, if you keep fighting, go get another one. You move in with her like I did.
Then I'm broke.
Every time 14 years I see my girlfriend naked, I'm still getting excited. I'm in an affair for 14 fucking years.
I'll tell you, staying in the girlfriend-boyfriend thing sometimes works.
Well, what Johnny's saying, you have to even add the affair level to it.
Robin, you gotta have the affair, because if you don't have the affair, it's boring.
You don't understand. It's like... stuff can get so, like, violent with these arguments that if I, God forbid, I think I'm doing Dana a favor. If we get married and we get a divorce, and God forbid I got to give away half of my fucking money.
No, he's saying don't get a divorce.
Oh, I'll fucking kill her.
Dude, there's a prenup to protect you from that. It's not all that complicated. But you shouldn't be married because you guys, if you're not getting along during this so-called quote-unquote honeymoon phase, dude, it ain't going to get any better.
It was the greatest. The first 2 years were as happy as I've ever been in my life, but then it's like I gotta fuck something up. It can't always
so
be
you're
happy.
taking full responsibility.
Yes, I am. I'll take full responsibility.
Shuli, go ahead and say what...
got it bad, you guys. This guy's really fucked up.
Shuli, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm actually breaking a Johnny Fratto story today on the news.
Oh, yeah?
What do you got?
I got a
He's dating
scoop.
Dana?
No, he had an affair, was actually dating for a while, Nicole Eggert. The actress.
We know that. We had that on the show.
Well, he never admitted to it on your show. He actually denied it. He denied it.
We knew it.
We were friends.
He said they were friends. Right, and so I have her telling stories of like...
And how big Johnny's penis is?
Well, not that, but like, for example, he handcuffed her. He had a room up at the Hilton in L.A. once on the roof. He handcuffed her to a pole.
Oh, she's super hot.
Naked. And left her for like an hour. And would just come back, take a picture of her, mess with her,
boy,
leave.
You're the man.
And that's just one of the stories she told me.
Wow. Oh, man, Johnny, way to go.
And you were naked that whole time?
Me?
Hell no.
Downstairs.
Yeah,
I was in the bar.
He would just leave. He'd go out drinking with his buddies and come back.
I was down in the bar and I was smoking pot with Crazy Bone.
That's my theory on the whole tying up thing. I did that to a chick once, and I tied her up and I left.
Right.
And that's the hottest thing to get fucking crazy.
That's what she said.
You didn't leave like Johnny. You came back after half an hour.
I went in the other room and watched TV, and she was yelling at me the whole time, going, I don't like this, I want out. And I go, shut up.
Johnny left the entire room. Johnny left the room, just shut the door and left her there for an hour.
That's the greatest.
Yeah, you could think of maybe he'll never come back.
Come back, she chews through her leg. like a fox.
She's in a bear trap.
Hey, Johnny, I got to go. Eric, I don't know what to tell you. If you want to come in here and get operated by Dr. Von Frederick.
Yeah.
It's available to you, and we'll fix up your legs by giving you schnauzer legs.
Artie, call me and I'll fix your fucking problem. Please, call me.
How are you going to fix
it? Need to deal with. I'll fix it. I'm telling him to put the right mindset in this fucking guy.
When I come out to L.A.,
right mindset.
When I come out to L.A., we'll go out.
The motherfucker's going to suffer for the rest of he's going to think about this for 2 trillion years. The motherfucker's got to stop.
Right.
Either put it down, go get it fucking go. You know what you got to do? You got to go get 2 broads and go back and forth. That's all.
Right.
One of them will always be in a good mood. That's what worked for me.
I need 2 chicks with way different menstrual cycles.
Hey, Johnny, just curious, how did you and Eric the Midget hook up?
Because we have a friend named Jim. And Jim was the guy that was on Eric's show, and I know Jim.
Oh, so you hooked up with him?
Yeah.
And you try to help?
Jim comes around my house all the time.
And Eric, you don't want schnauzer legs to fix the legs that don't work?
No.
Well, you don't want Dr. Von Frederick to perform an operation on you?
No, I do not.
How about goat legs?
Would you like goat legs?
How about Eric, listen.
You can climb mountains with those.
Hey, you guys, were my clips from my show so shitty that you couldn't play them?
Hey, no, we just haven't gotten to it yet. You know, I'm just thinking with Eric.
What, does he think the schnauzer legs wouldn't work? Is that why he doesn't
Wouldn't you rather
legs?
have dog legs than legs that don't work, human legs that are useless?
No, I would not.
I mean, Dr. Von Frederick is a busy man.
This is a very rare surgery. By the way, Gary the retard is my anesthesiologist.
I would think that you would want, if I was in your...
want some working legs.
If I was in your situation, I would take dog legs, if they could sew them on and they would work.
And while you're at it, I'll throw in a pig snout.
For free?
For free.
All right. Do you want Dr. Von Frederick to perform the surgery now that I've given you all the details?
No, I do not.
You do not?
Any other physical problems?
He's got it all taken care of.
You called me and said that you want a doctor to fix your legs. He says he can do it tomorrow if you fly in and put on schnauzer legs or goat legs.
I have heating hands.
And you don't want to do it. That makes no sense to me.
You're making me look bad.
He wants pity.
Every time you make...
This motherfucker's making me look bad.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I thought we were done with this.
I know. Every time I negotiate, this guy backs out.
This motherfucker.
I thought we were there. I thought this motherfucker had a gun going on. We were there. We were flying. What the fuck happened?
Every time Eric calls me, it backfires. He's like, if you want me to be grateful, you better get me a surgery to fix my leg. So then we call him, and now it's like, it's just horribly backfiring.
Just goofing on him again.
All right, thanks, guys. You got to move along. Chuck Z.
At the whole event.
Eric the Midget on in Sacramento. Yes, Eric.
Good morning.
Morning.
I was calling because of the fact that I was hoping that you guys would still reconsider putting me in the football pool.
Oh, I thought you were calling about 9/11.
It's all about you.
I thought you were calling because you realized you should be flying with balloons. Eric, no. By the way, speaking of the football pool.
Oh, yeah. How did people do this weekend?
This is wild. Okay, there's a $25,000 prize. There are 4 people in it. Bigfoot, the new Bigfoot. Elliot Offen, Crazy Alice, and Artie. And this is great. Bigfoot took the Jets, getting 2.5 points from the Titans and won.
Yeah, see, I watched the Jets game. I said, well, Bigfoot's in.
Crazy Alice took Cincinnati, which I thought was crazy with no points, and Artie thought was crazy. She won. Elliot Offen took Dallas, getting 1 point from the Jaguars. He lost. And guess who else lost?
Artie Lang.
Artie Lang took the Cardinals, giving 7.5 points to the 49ers, and he lost.
I lost by half a fucking point. They won by 7, and guess who really bet it?
You!
Yeah.
How much did you lose?
$2,000.
$2,000. Oh, man.
How do you manage to be so bad at something you love so much?
I'm continuing the greatness of this bit. You got to admit it.
So Bigfoot and Crazy Alice in the lead on the football pool.
I'm a fat fuck who likes the Giants, and they lost. I went with the wrong Manning brother and bet $5,000.
No, I didn't bet on the Giants.
I'm overweight, and my girlfriend doesn't like me. You fucking baby jerk-off.
What?
Who's this? I thought we were talking to Eric.
No, that was voicemail.
Oh. Oh, my goodness.
Wow.
I wasn't stupid enough to bet the Giants.
See, Eric, if you'd only flown with balloons, you would have been in on the phone.
Yeah.
Well, I would have been tied with Artie, though.
Oh, would you have?
I had the same idea.
Oh, well, we don't need you then. We need somebody who can beat Artie.
What is it, Gary?
I heard that Artie's loss is even worse. I heard that the other team kicked really a meaningless field goal.
Unbelievable.
To just put you under.
Yeah.
Oh, my
Because
goodness.
I was giving 7.5. And they won by 7.
You sound like a real loser.
Yeah, 7.5. They won by 7. That's what happened.
Amazing. Well, I'm
should have
sure
won.
Crazy Alice is having a field day.
Yeah,
and she thought it was
She
7,
probably
by the
didn't
way.
even know until this morning that she had won.
She thought it was 7, by the way. It was even.
Yeah. I never would have taken Cincinnati. I've always.
Oh no, they're a really good. I mean, they got a great quarterback. Yeah.
But why would you take 7.5?
Huh?
Why would you go with that spread?
Because I think Arizona is good this year. They're going to be surprising, and they are, but they're not 7.5 good. They're 7 good.
Right.
Oh, my goodness. I have some bad news here. Anna Nicole Smith's adult son dies in the Bahamas.
What? Oh, wow.
Yeah, he died suddenly in the Bahamas on Sunday, 3 days after the Playboy Playmate gave birth to a little girl. She was pregnant.
Wow.
And she gave birth.
Oh,
You're talking about the kid who was on the reality show?
Yes.
Oh, my God. How did that
They
happen?
haven't learned yet the cause of death and do not believe that drugs or alcohol was a factor.
Oh, that's awful. What happened, Gary?
I don't know. And when I heard that, I actually feel really bad because when she was up here that first time, when she was on the E! Show, when she was like all over the place, she had him with her.
Yeah.
So I spent like an hour in the green room with him. He must have been like 10 years old. And I remember thinking to myself, he's handling this really well. His mom's just all over the place. And he seemed more well-adjusted than a 10-year-old should when that's going on.
Well, you know what was interesting, even during the reality show, he kept saying, I don't want to be a part of it.
Yeah.
I don't want to be a part of it.
Oh.
And eventually they stopped putting the camera on him because he wanted to have a normal life.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that.
Yeah,
That's
20
awful.
years old.
Oof, that's bad news. I mean, that poor kid. I used to watch that reality show, and I'd go, oh, my God, look at the nightmare he's on. I wanted to hug him.
Right, yeah, you wanted to try to save him from the situation.
Yeah, it was so weird. When she came up that one time, Howard, it was just her and her son. There was nobody with them. And she just came into our studio and just left him in the green room.
Yeah.
By himself.
Yeah.
Oh, that's very upsetting.
Yeah, that's right. He was 16 at the time of that show. Yeah, and it's definitely 4 years ago. Shit, that's fucking awful.
All right, Eric. I'm sorry, but we've got the whole thing put together between Bigfoot, Elliot, Crazy, and Crazy Alice and Artie.
Gary did have a good idea, though, on the wrap-up show. He said that High Pitch Eric wanted to be in on this, and so he said maybe I should, or Jeff the Drunk wants to be in on it.
Of course.
He said maybe I'll just have Jeff start making his picks like an alternate juror, just in case Elliot Offen doesn't make it through the whole thing.
Well, it's a lot of money, man. I mean, that's a nice prize, $25,000, man.
You think that'll keep Elliot in it?
Oh, yeah.
I think so.
Keep me in it. All right, Eric, thank you.
You're not crazy.
Wait, before you let me go, you know how you guys invited me to Artie's opening this Wednesday?
Yes, the premiere is Wednesday night.
Yes, to fly in, yes.
Well, I can't do that, but if you guys agreed to have me or set something up where I could go to the opening next month of WWE's John Cena's The Marine, I would be willing to do the balloon thing under the provision that you guys sign a release saying that you guys will be responsible for any injuries.
See you later, Eric.
All right, Eric, I gotta go. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, we're done with you. we're not getting involved in legal problems. Bye, Eric. It's crazy. Yeah, what do I got to sign?
Under the proviso that you sign away everything.
Under the proviso. You die on this show. If you die, it's your problem.
Quid pro quo.
Yeah.
I want tickets to the WWCCSE.
John Cena.
John Cena's. If you sign under the proviso.
Habeas corpus.
Proviso.
With the proviso.
He's reading from a legal document.
He's Eric the Midget. Where do you get proviso?
If you would have your attorneys sign under the proviso.
We will draw up a legal document.
Should my attorney or your attorney get working on that?
Provided all the papers are signed.
You know, watch the movie Jackass. Nobody's signing anything. Just go out and do it.
I'm trying to think the last time I heard the word proviso. I think it was from James Lipton on that.
You got to be more like Richard Christie, who sees that the crocodile hunter gets stung by a stingray and dies, and then says, "I want to be put in a vat of stingrays."
His penis, no less.
His penis.
He wants a barb through his penis.
You ain't got to sign nothing.
Some guy, I don't need to sign. I'm ready to get my penis burned by a stingray.
Under the proviso.
Under the proviso that your attorney draws up something. Here's some guy who contacted us about that, for real.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Richard, what's going on? My name's Ryan. I'm one of the bigger importers of tropical fish in the United States. And I heard you say on the radio today you'd be willing to get into a tank with some stingrays. So I just wanted to offer you, I will ship you guys some stingrays for free if you'll jump in a tank of them. I thought it would be hilarious if you guys got a Dunkin' booth up there with one of the clear bottoms, and you filled the bottom with stingrays, obviously in water, and you got up there naked, and those guys could throw a ball and try and knock you down into the Dunkin' booth with the stingrays. I thought that would be funny.
Great idea.
By the way, doing a great job.
We'll do it under the proviso. You must agree to an adjournment in contemplation of dismissal.
In the event of an untoward accident.
In the event of my unfortunate demise, you will sign the following agreement with my attorney.
I love the Stingray guy.
Shut up.
The Stingray guy suggestion, too. Of course, a clear tank so we can see Richard's violent death.
Here to refer to as Eric the actor.
The in-demand stuff you do is absolutely hysterical. So I'd love to see you jump in a tank of stingrays. All right, see you.
Thank you. Yeah, Richard just wants to do it. He doesn't want to sign anything.
He wants to be a jackass in any way he can.
I have a show-related question, if I may.
Go ahead.
Why hasn't Eric the Midget got in balloons and flown around yet?
Well, I think we're close to it. Eric, well, wait, let me ask him. He's on the phone.
Eric has called in every day this week.
Oh, my God, I'm so excited.
Are you a big Eric the Midget fan?
I'm a very big Eric the Midget fan. I'm very upset for him about the Katie Couric debacle.
What do you mean?
That she took his
now?
sign-off.
That was bullshit.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, goodbye for now. That's right. Eric.
Good morning.
Evidently, your two biggest fans are here. Sarah Silverman, the comedian. Are you a fan of hers?
Yeah.
Yes, now.
and Jimmy Kimmel from Jimmy Kimmel Live.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Howard?
Yes.
You know, Katie Couric did not do Good Night for Now last night.
I know, she changes it every night.
Oh, she's trying out different things.
She changed it to, this is a sticky situation.
What, Eric, answer Jimmy's question. Jimmy wants to see you fly with balloons. Sarah wants to see you fly with balloons. Why are you not flying with balloons?
Why are you not flying?
Jimmy, I'll tell you the snag. Eric wants me to sign a document drawn up by his lawyer.
Yeah, the lawyer.
That would hold me responsible for anything that happens to him during balloon flying.
Right.
And I said to him, look, the Jackass guys don't make people sign things. Steve-O doesn't come in here and make me sign a document before he has darts put in his ass. I don't want to sign anything.
I think you should sign it.
What more could happen to him that God hasn't already done already?
Yeah, but that's the point. He'll say, oh, my neck hurts. And then he'll go in front of a jury, and I'll be responsible. And you know he's not even for real.
Yeah, we've seen that song and dance, Eric.
I mean, I can't risk that. Eric's going to die at any moment, probably anyway.
Can't blame us for that.
No, I'm not.
What do you mean, no, you're not? Please. You're very fragile, my friend.
You told us you'd already lived past your life expectancy.
Yeah, my luck, you'll come on here, fly by balloons, and have a little heart attack.
Right. Yeah, it's all gravy now. Right. I don't believe that Eric is cowardly enough to have a lawyer draw up a document. I bet that's some lawyer getting involved and saying, "Hey, Eric, look at this. We should do this. We could cover you. Who knows? Maybe we'll make some money out of this deal." That can't be Eric's idea.
Howard's putting words in my mouth.
Right.
There's not even a lawyer involved.
Right.
So I don't never even talk to a lawyer.
But you wanted us to sign a document.
I assume that you are a litigious little midget because you immediately brought up the law, that I'm signing a document. I assumed you had a lawyer when you asked me to sign a document.
You wrote this up yourself?
No, I don't.
A clown drew it up for him.
Well, if you wrote it yourself, you'll sign it.
If it's in crayon, he'll sign it.
You're what we call a litigious.
A litigious.
You're a litigious midget.
Eric? Yes. So answer Jimmy's question. What is the real hang-up here?
Why aren't you flying?
Well, last night I reached the decision to do it until some jackass on the line said that he had my home address and was going to post it on SFN. So that idiot with the name, the president of Howard Stern Chat, that asshole blew it for everybody.
What's that got to do with us?
It'll make me suffer.
I don't want jackasses threatening me, holding my home address over my head.
Well, there you go. First of all, everything's over your head, Eric. I think the important thing is you can't let this guy threaten you. If he's saying you better not get in those balloons or else I'm going to post your address, you got to tell him, screw you, I'm flying with balloons.
Boy, Jimmy is good.
Yeah, we should have called you when we first started this thing.
Yeah. I have been looking forward to this since the first time it was mentioned. It is one of my dreams to see a man fly around on balloons.
Especially Eric.
And Howard said it is going to happen, and I realize I've been waiting and waiting.
Oh, it's going to happen. I see him splayed out like Superman, flying through the studio.
No, you know what? No one is seeing me out of my wheelchair. No one.
Let me ask you something.
Fly a wheelchair?
That's the other thing. I'm not flying your wheelchair. I'm flying you.
That's dangerous.
First of all, to be in a wheelchair and fly is not flying. That's like being in an airplane. I'm talking about you, like Superman, splayed out straight forward, with your arms in front of you, flying through the studio.
And your legs wherever they can be.
Right, and your legs out behind you. That's flying. Flying is in a wheelchair.
It's not like they're going to put you in some crazy, embarrassing costume. Like, you'll wear, like, a 3-piece suit.
Right.
Yeah.
So that you look lawyerly.
Like you're a flying lawyer.
We'll take you to Brooks Brothers.
But that's an absolute. No wheelchair, right, Jimmy?
No, well, I don't see how physically you fly a wheelchair. It's do have.
That's ridiculous.
Right.
Flying, you don't need a wheelchair in the air. It's just the same. You don't need a wheelchair in a pool, do you, Eric?
Yeah.
No.
No, you're free.
No.
I just do not want anyone to see me out of the wheelchair.
Well, then we have another roadblock in our journey to flying.
I could even create a costume, like out of a blanket, so that no one will really see you. Like your head will be, it'll almost look like your head is just floating.
Your harness will cover you.
Your harness